Fucking and coming and eating shit. Shit ain't right. On a night like this, it comes again. The powers of darkness arise inside. The beast within is growing, a hunger that will never cease. The teeth grow sharp, I hear the bark and howling. I am the wolf. I'm coming after you.
Who still gives a shit?
There is a bite that draws the blood, won't quench your thirst. An evil curse will hypnotize the conscious mind to conjure the one who feeds, who's never full. I am the wolf. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Everybody fucking.
Everybody
Fucking. Willing to bleed. Heaven blue. If you don't like it, there's the fucking door.
I am the wolf.
There's the fucking door.
Oh, the choir vocals.
God,
Oh shit! Diggity good goddamn dog to stand here with y'all tonight. I bet you didn't expect to see us yet again on a fucking Tuesday edition. How many times have you seen us do 2 streams in a week? We haven't done one stream in 2 weeks. But what happens now? We're here for another exciting episode of the motherfucking Mess Up Podcast.
And this is what? What is it, Sean?
Oh. Huh. What is it? Yeah. The Messed Up Podcast?
Yeah, what is it?
I think that would be the podcast where we get messed up.
We watch messed up shit. And what did we do before the show?
We fucking smoke pumpkin.
And what do we do now?
We're drinking toilet water, baby. Jesus.
So we've got a lot of big stuff for you
Big
guys
shit.
tonight.
This is the second to last episode before the season finale.
Yeah, R.I.P. Season 1.
R.I.P. Season 1. We're going to come back bigger, better, and more full of piss and vinegar than fucking ever.
Yeah, more full of piss and shit than you've ever seen.
And we have a big announcement about the guests or even guests who are going to be on the final episode of the season. This Saturday, the 27th. You don't want to miss it, and you don't want to miss the announcement. But until then, on our inaugural second to last episode, what do you say we get right into the fucking videos?
I say let's get right into the shit, man.
Hell yeah. And stick around, because you do not want to miss this fucking announcement.
Okay? The big one.
It is the big one. Anyways, here's our first commercial.
Freshly roasted McAdree, Forsyth, Georgia. $99 over factory cost. When I just came from the big arena overseas over there in Tokyo, Japan, I got in the cab outside. I got in a General Motors car. I said to the Japanese cab driver, I said, hey, Japanese cab driver. He said, what is it, Dream? I said, where you get this General Motors car? He say, Forsyth, Georgia. I say, all right. That's bad, Jack.
Dude, I don't. That must have been a local car company. Do you know who that is? Dusty Rhodes.
I just know he's a wrestler.
Yeah, he's one of the most legendary wrestlers of all time.
Really?
Yeah, from the South. His son, he's way dead now, but one of his sons, who he had when he was Super Bowl, Cody Rhodes, just had a match at this last WrestleMania for the world title in the main event.
Oh wow,
he's got a whole ass lineage.
Damn.
So it's hilarious. He must have either known those people or it was like a local company that he liked a lot. Also, at this point in time, he was like a fucking legend in Japan, and his promos were legendary. So when you sent me that, I was like, oh, this is one of the weird commercials Sean sent me. And I was like, Dusty Rhodes car dealership, like, what is this? And I was like, oh, fuck, it is Dusty Rhodes. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I've seen that one a while ago. I just like the way he's fucking like. I said, hey, Japanese cab driver, man.
That's how he talks.
I know.
He did it in the everything.
Yeah, I'm sure. I fucking love it. I've seen a few others. I think he just did those like crazy. Like he just filmed commercials for car dealerships.
That is awesome. Fucking God bless. I mean, his fucking nickname is the goddamn American Dream. So why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He's Dusty Rhodes, goddammit. He had some of the bloodiest matches in Texas and Puerto Rico. He's an all-time influential wrestling legend.
All-time influenza wrestling legend.
All-time influenza AIDS legend. Anyways, let's get to our next goddamn video, shall we? I'm gonna have to turn this bitch way down.
Oh.
Alright, here we go.
The clincher. I'm going to be real. Pause the clincher for a second. I accidentally sent you this.
Really?
I don't think I even wanted to send you this, but then I saw I already sent it, so I was like, fuck it. It's called the clincher. We'll see what happens.
You sent it to me, and I was like, I haven't even watched it yet. Every time I've seen this first 2 seconds while I was setting up the show, and then I was like, what the fuck could this possibly be about? But we're about to find out.
I guess so.
The people who buy Dodge and Chrysler Plymouth cars.
What do I think of the new Dodge? You can depend on it. And that new 12-month unlimited mileage warranty, you can depend on that, too.
Hell yeah, I'll say this for this 1975 commercial.
Yeah.
The person they're using to sell this car and as a buyer and driver of cars is an African-American woman. For 1975, that's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. I feel like by the mid to late 70s, they were starting to figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
And actually add people like who weren't just white to commercials. It was the fucking that one Coke commercial, I think, that started it. You know the like when they're all singing on the mountain and they're like fucking I'd like to share a Coke with everybody in the world. And
I do.
Crying about it. That one has like all kinds of people in it.
That one's got balls. So wait, what is the clincher? This Dodge bullshit?
Yeah, I guess so.
I put a lot of miles in the car, so the unlimited mileage warranty on a new Chrysler really clinched it for me. You still have
They clinched it for him.
Oh.
This guy's about to clinch
his ass cheese.
He's like, it really clinched my ass when I fucking got this car.
Normal maintenance like wiper blades and filters, but they take care of the really big stuff.
That guy was a Ted Bundy Jr. Like,
Dude, was that the fucking host of fucking
the Stupid Zone?
What's the word one?
The word one?
Yeah, the one where it's like words. The one that plays before Jeopardy. Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. We're not boomers, sorry.
Yeah, I think that was the host from that.
Really?
It looked like him. Go back.
Okay, wait. So that, what was that? That wasn't...
Like Pat Sajak?
Yeah, I was about to say, was that Pat Sajak?
Let's see that. That's Pat Sajak, right?
I've only seen him as an old fucking bastard.
Let's see. Young. Maybe it's not.
No, it looks like Fred Willard with
his hair's different. It's just they look similar.
It's just another shithead.
Yeah, another fuck face.
Let's watch him shit out of his mouth.
He's like, I'm shitting my pants in the car.
I'm shitting my dick off.
Oh shit.
I've decided on a new Plymouth. Beautiful car. Beautiful warranty.
Oh yeah?
For the first 12 months of use, any Chrysler Motors Corporation dealer will fix without charge for parts or labor.
I mean, part of me wants to be like, that's awesome. Like, because, you know, I'm from the era that buys shitty old cars from sketchy dealerships because we don't have enough money. So 2 months later, the car fucking breaks down, and then you get shit out of money already, and they spend everything out on that fucker. That's the camp I'm from. So I'm like, that would be awesome. But if you're buying a brand new vehicle from a dealership, and that bitch breaks down in 12 months, you should be allowed to shoot everybody who sold it to you in the fucking head, because
seriously, that is bullshit. I knew a guy who fucking had this Ford, and like, I'm not shitting you, like every 6 months, the clutch on it would go out, and you'd have to get it replaced.
Oh my god!
Like,
that's because it's a fucking Ford.
No, yeah, seriously, Fords are literal dog shit.
It's weird. People like Ford trucks a lot, but every Ford that I've ever driven that wasn't a truck sucked ass.
I think trucks is the only thing they got right.
That would make sense. Because I hear people all the time like, Ford trucks are great, but then I also hear people like, any Ford car, though, is bullshit. You're gonna fuck
seriously, yeah.
I've had one. I had a Ford Escape.
Oh, yeah. I remember that thing.
And it was fucking shitting out, so I was like, oh, what's going on with it? It was a well-maintained, relatively new car.
Yeah, that was a newer car.
Yeah, I took that bitch in to the fucking mechanic, and they were like, I was like, so how bad is it, Doc? And they were like, it's not possible. And I was like,
damn!
I was like, what do you mean? And then they're like, well, basically, your engine, your motor, your transmission, your fucking, all of your fluid tanks, the whole fucking body, and inner part of the car, the tires are losing air, the gas tank's leaking, the oil's not working right, the starter won't work.
Jesus.
Literally,
the whole car just like ate itself.
It ate shit.
God damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why
I thought you crashed that one for some reason.
No, my next two cars are crashed.
Okay.
but that one was literally just a piece of shit. It was cool for a while, but that bitch literally died a fucking miserable death.
Yeah. That fucking sucks.
Fuck that car.
Of our 1975 passenger cars we supply, except tires, which proves defective in normal use, regardless of mileage.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Jesus, she's a fucking Popeye nightmare. The clincher clinch my ass cheeks. It's gonna take way better care of the people who buy Dodge and Chrysler Plymouth cars.
Care of the people who buy Dodge and Chrysler Plymouth cars.
Play that jazz again. Bionic Bitchko again.
Yeah, dude, they're always fucking pulling through.
They're the unsung heroes of...
Yeah, of weird-ass commercials.
Yes. This is our last commercial of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
This one's kind of fucked up, I feel like.
Alright, I'm ready for it.
This is one I meant to send.
Okay.
Great show, Diane. Going to the cast party?
You bet. Hey, Diane, before the party, you want to use my mouthwash? Oh, no. I don't use just any mouthwash.
I use Listerine. It's more than a mouthwash.
It's whiskey.
Because it kills the germs that can cause bad
Because it kills your liver and bad mental
breath. Because my breath feels Listerine clean.
I can tell you, her breath is really clean.
I wouldn't go to a party or anywhere without Listerine.
Wait, what does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
She wouldn't go anywhere without it.
He's like, I can tell her breath doesn't have Listerine. She's always sucking me off.
Antiseptic, more than a mouthwash.
She's like, yep, I gotta make sure all the boys at the party know that I can suck them off clean.
Yeah, dude, she has to use the mouthwash to wash all the fucking cum.
He does too, though. Mm-hmm. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
He also has to get a big fucking horse fucking hair so he can floss the shit out of his teeth.
Oh my god.
From eating shit out of the fucking Princess Diane's storm drain. Bionic Disco again. So it looks like we're already moving on to it. This, for some reason, we have the same amount of commercials and an even longer video than our middle video from last episode, and we're already getting through the episode way fucking quicker.
Sometimes that's how it rolls, man.
So we're gonna do this one. Usually we watch our 3 videos and then we hit a break and then we watch Fire by Night. But tonight's Fire by Night is kind of long, so maybe it'll end up being we watch the first little bit and then take our break. And then the big announcement, so you don't want to fucking miss it, you jackoffs. Okay, so here we go. This next in. So the Dusty Rhodes commercial got me thinking about this man over here, Scott Steiner. So this is just going to be a little bit of fun, and we're going to see some of the greatest moments in Scott Steiner's wrestling history. Shit! Look, this is the messed up podcast of wrestling pros. He's like, it's gonna be. My first match back is gonna be like my last match, and then he's taking these like, give me the beer, give me the fucking beer. He's fucking drinking with us, bro. Oh shit! Scott Steiner, by the way, is like a wrestling like veteran who had been in the fucking business since the 80s, and this is like 2011.
Okay.
Bob Terry's idea of a pose down is going to be a lot different than ours, but you know I've been training one way all this time, going to the gym 2 hours, get a pump. Now I'm a new James Storm beer. Look at James Storm beer. Drink this. 6-ounce curls. And I feel strong. See right here, beer muscles.
Beer muscles. Whoa!
I can go.
He talks like the messed up podcast when we're really like deep into the heart of the shit. Mm-hmm. And he drinks the fucking beer.
Hey,
this is some other fucking news.
This is my locker. What are you doing here?
I love these things. Pose down tonight. Wait, listen, I've been working on it. I got my amateur card, not a pro level. What do you think about this? Look at the neck. Look at the neck. Look at the neck.
Get out!
Okay, what about this one? Trapezius. Trapezius.
You look terrible. Get out!
I don't look terrible.
Beat it!
Okay.
This ain't go find your boyfriend.
Okay.
Out!
Good thinking.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Shut up!
Where's me lock?
Shut up!
I got a match today.
Shut up! Oh.
Damn!
I'll tell you what, why don't you come up with something original? Come up with something on your own. How about I got a nickname for you? How about you call yourself Chernobyl? Look at you. You look like you're a couple vitamins away from a chemical disaster.
This guy's all about his vitamins.
He is, and he's about being strong and being dumb as shit, and just being like a dick. It's awesome. He's like the most unhinged wrestler ever, because he's not supposed to be fucking up his promos. Yeah. And apparently, the story goes, he would write all this shit. They give him the storyline, and they're like, "All right, just write a promo for this long." So he'd come out the next day, and this is what he'd do, like on the fly. This is all. I
love it.
Fucking oh. But he really reminds me of me on this show. Like, in the rants that I do on the show, he can't fucking speak for shit. He's fucking stumbling over in his words, piecing them together, and then randomly says something really fucking funny, and randomly he roasts somebody in the middle of this unhinged shit.
Disrespected? Is that what you call disrespect? Taking my headpiece off, throwing it at me, and then running like a little bitch? See, my definition is disrespect is a whole lot different. See, I'll take your girlfriend home, piss knock her all night, That's disrespect. Or I'll walk up to somebody in the bar, bitch slap him, and dare to throw a punch back. Then let him walk away with his tail between his legs like a little bitch. I tell you what, this boy wants a wrestling match with me. There won't be a wrestling match. It's gonna be a beatdown. And I'll disrespect that little son of a bitch.
Now, Scott, you're going up against 3 other teams. Have you had a chance to evaluate them?
Evaluating for punk asses. They better evaluate how my fist is gonna touch their face and knock their teeth down their throat. There's one tag team that I could go Kobe Bryant on your ass, but then I appear to be insensitive, appear not to be politically correct.
See, can you tell me what he said at all?
All I heard was politically correct.
Yeah, no, it makes no sense. Look, we got a Nite in the fucking back.
Holy shit!
No, there's some fucking really good ones in this shit coming out.
So my mind's not gonna go in the gutter and talk about that. I'm gonna talk about Cincinnati, because I know Cincinnati. Cincinnati's a tough town, and it's full of tough people. Cripps has got stitches in his face, black eye, big nose. We're gonna go out and give Cincinnati what they want and kick somebody's ass.
Oh shit.
Every day
I love this one.
up, I swear to you people, I wake up in a good mood. But something happens, it never fails, and that pisses me off. Matt Morgan, you claim to be the DNA of TNA? Let me explain something to you. If I had your DNA, if I had your genetics, I'd shoot myself.
Damn!
No, I take that back. I'd kill myself, then I'd hang myself.
Fuck!
He kills himself before he hangs himself. I love that shit. Oh god, you never hear a wrestler say shit like this. That's the thing. They're always like, this Sunday at SummerSlam, you're gonna see that I am the man. And when you're looking up at the lights 1, 2, 3, you'll know that you got bested by me. Scott Steiner's the only guy to come out and be like, your genetic makeup, if I had that, I'd shoot myself in the fucking face. Like, nobody says this shit. You can watch wrestling for fucking 50 years, and sure, you'll hear something super racist, but you won't hear nothing like this.
And I am way up here. You are way down here.
Oh shit.
You are beneath me.
Fuck.
Just like your girlfriend was.
Oh!
I love this. Wait. I actually have to pause this one. This one's so good. You gotta notice all the little things about this one. It's about the subtleties that make this one so damn funny.
Hey, it's my backswing. Don't ever talk during the backswing. Why did I jump Matt Morgan? Why the sunrise? Why does the moon go down at night? I jumped because he was there. He claims to be a DNA of TNA. I'd shoot myself if I had his DNA. His DNA out in the moon? What?
Well, I actually have to start this one over because it's so good. I've probably watched this one like 1,000 times literally in my life. The thing that I used to get fucking way stoned off the pumpkin, and this part used to make me laugh so much. There's something about him getting so serious, like don't talk during my backswing. It's a shitty toddler's fucking golf set. And then he gets mad about such a ridiculous thing, and then he swings at such an easy target, and he just hits himself in the foot, and then he breaks this shit, and then he starts saying more ridiculous shit. It kills me.
Hey, it's my backswing. Don't ever talk during the backswing. Why did I jump Matt Morgan? Why the sunrise? Why does the moon go down at night?
Good question.
I jumped because he was there. He claims to be a DNA of TNA.
Oh!
I'd shoot myself if I had his DNA. They shot his DNA out in the moon. For what? Now they're going to find his when they go find it again. I jumped him because I wanted to jump him. I don't need a reason.
You know he's looking for you?
Come on, man. You looking for me? I ain't a hard man to find. Yeah, I'm not a hard man to find. I'm not a hard man to find. I'm not a hard man to find. Steiner, what do you want, boy? Did you give the you stupid punk mother son bitch? What you want? You want me again?
Whoa. Throws the fucking papers.
Look at the tape, man. I beat his ass again. Matt Morgan, you're half the man I am. You're Division III, I'm Division I. Don't compare me to you. I'm a wrestler. Everybody's afraid of wrestling. You're a basketball player, man. Who's afraid of a basketball player but another basketball player? Or Batman? Are you out of your freaking mind? I don't care about respect anybody gives me. I earn my respect. Next week, Morgan, Impact, your ass is gonna be mine again. You're one sorry son of a bitch. You know that? I ran out of time. And I'm gonna beat your ass again.
Damn.
Trust me, Morgan. You're a dead man.
Take his girlfriend. It's such a parody.
See, I don't have
Oh, this is another fucking. They keep getting good. I was like, I'll show Sean this video and we'll laugh, but like, it's structured in such a way that they just get fucking funnier as the video goes on.
I heard I got Bully Ray next week, but I don't believe it. See, I don't have a match tonight, but I'm still working out because I have nothing else to do. What am I gonna do? That's what I do. What am I gonna do? Play the guitar? I can't play the guitar. All I do is beat people up. So what is Bully Ray's motivation? You know, I know he loves sugar, but I check my pocket. I don't have no donuts. I don't have no cheeseburger. I know you love sugar, but I ain't got none. Bully Ray, you got 1 week to come up with an imaginary set of balls to get in the ring with me. Because next week, I'm going to beat your ass.
Oh!
Because that's what I do.
Fuck. Holy shit.
He's throwing shit. At least he's honest.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
He's fucking losing it.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Chill out. Calm down. Listen. Just listen. Come on. Hey, what? Listen. I did the same thing to you that you would have did to me. Just listen for a second. You try to take my dude. Just chill. What do you want? Just listen back. Come back. I'm telling you, Scott. What? Just listen. What?
It's funny too because you're not supposed to swear in wrestling promos on TV. So that's why they keep having to bleep him because he doesn't give a shit. He was so himself. Yeah, he's just like that's what he would say. He would call them motherfuckers and pieces of shit.
I fucking love it.
So they have to edit him all the time. It's so funny.
Come on. What if we offered you a spot in Immortal? Think of it. You, Scott. You trying to take my arm out! I did what you would have did! How many times have you busted guys' heads open? How many times have you tried to take guys out the same way I took you out? Put the chain down, Scott. Think of it. Bischoff, Hogan, Steiner, Abyss, Gunner, Bully Ray.
Gunner. It's so funny because these guys are all wrestling legends in their own right. Scott Steiner's kind of an old school /90s/ this era legend. He was so like well loved for being fucking hilarious on the show. This guy was in one of the best tag teams in wrestling history, honestly. And he was having a solo run at this point in time. So he's done it all. He's been a tag team champ for years since the 90s, and then he's also been a solo champion. He's honestly a legend. This guy, he's never been in any other company besides this one. He's been in WWE, WCW, this company. He's been in ECW. That guy's been in every company ever. He's only been in this company, but he's one of their like only homegrown like guys. Like the fans love this guy. And he was only created in that company, so he's kind of like a legend of there. This guy Gunner, no one's ever fucking heard of or given a shit about this guy. In fact, I sometimes listen to a show that used to cover this show from 2006 to like this era. And when he became a character, every time he came out, the guys reviewing it were some of the biggest names in wrestling journalism for years, not decades. every time he came out, I remember this main guy, Brian Alvarez, was like, I hate Gunner. He was like, who the fuck is Gunner? He sucks. He comes out every week and he's nothing. I hate. Like he would rant every week about how much he hates this guy. And he's so forgettable that he came back in the WWE recently with a different gimmick after not being seen on wrestling TV for a few years. And the guy who hosts that show, who reviews WWE every time it's on, didn't even know that it was him. Like he didn't even remember that it was him. So he's talking shit about this guy. He's like, I don't know who this guy is, but I kind of don't like him. Like, whatever, who cares? People are like, did you know that was Gunner from TNA who used to rant about who gives a shit all the time? And he was like, who? That's how lowly this guy is. So the fact that he is including this guy in a stable with all these guys, including, as you heard him say, Hulk fucking Hogan himself, is ridiculous. That's like a really nerd fucking wrestling rant, but I just had to get that out there.
It was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Come on, brother.
Sounds
we
good.
can use
Come
you.
on, brother.
Big Papa Pump, the big bad booty daddy. Thanks, Scott.
The what?
Come on, bro.
That's what he calls himself. Scott Steiner calls himself the big bad booty daddy.
Damn.
Come on. Big man. Could be big. Bro, I'll talk to Hogan and Bischoff. You're in.
Oh!
I'll think about it. Jesus. Next time we're gonna make a match, give me a little nose. See, I got a lot of history in this thing. We go way back. 15, 20 years. We wrestled for world titles and stuff. Give me a little nose.
I'm gonna take the piss.
Go ahead and take a goddamn piss.
Notice next time. How the hell am I supposed to give you notice? I don't even have your cell phone number. That's because I didn't give it to you. Why do you need notice? Do I need to remind you who you are? You're Big Papa Pump. You're the big bad booty daddy. The largest arms in the world. Largest arms in the freak.
I'm gonna rewind it. Sean's not escaping me putting him through this hell. But welcome everybody to a special extra ultra fuck my shit in. I can't even remember what the hell I was goddamn saying, brother.
Jesus. Next time we're gonna make a match.
But this is the part where Dave comes with you alone. The next episode is gonna have so many fucking guests you won't even be able to get your goddamn eyes right. So that's why you better prepare for the next episode to kick your fucking shit in. Because this is the last time during this whole season that Dave is ever gonna come after you with full fucking speed and full fucking force. You guys have no idea what's happened to this show. In the meantime, we were living together streaming. Our house got fucked up, and we all got kicked out. Now we stream that one of our new houses. Now we're streaming that another house that I'm staying at. We've been streaming fucking everywhere, and the Messed Up Podcast has been a traveling Messed Up Podcast that's kicked shit in and eaten dick since the fucking cows came home. God damn it. So don't even think that this Messed Up Podcast isn't the greatest podcast ever. Don't even think that this Messed Up Podcast doesn't have the greatest soul of any podcast in the history of the fucking world, because the Messed Up fucking podcast never fucking quits. Come at you and kick your ass. That's right. People out there don't think that the Messed Up Podcast is the greatest podcast ever. And sometimes I look at myself and I have to question myself and ask myself, who would think something like that? Because I know that can't be a reflection on me. That's got to be a reflection on somebody else, because it's objectively true if you study the data and crunch the numbers that the Messed Up Podcast is in fact scientifically proven to be the Messed Up Podcast. That's objective without scientific fucking confirmation. Wanna be on a hero. Everybody is. We gotta finish this fucking video, dog.
Oh yeah.
You gotta see this shit. I'm gonna force you to watch this wrestling crap.
Give me a little nose. See, I got a lot of history in this thing. We go way back. 15, 20 years. We wrestled for world titles and stuff. Give me a little notice next time. How the hell am I supposed to give you notice? I don't even have your cell phone number. That's because I didn't give it to you. Why do you need notice? Do I need to remind you who you are? You're Big Papa Pump. You're the big bad booty daddy. The largest arms in the world. Largest arms in the freaking galaxy. And the shortest fuse. I know you got a short fuse. I remember. Listen.
I remember.
You've been taking care of him for the past 20 years. around your neck last week. Tape it up. Chain. Tape it up. You'll take it now. No. I got a little time. Tape it up and I'll knock this house out with it. Good. Do it. Because you can. And I will. Go get him.
What a night so far here at Turning Point, and tag team action is coming up next. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
That's the largest arm in the world, Jack. Look at that vein.
Bully Ray set to do battle against Mr. Anderson in the Monster Abyss.
Abyss, you big, stupid, freaking idiot. You got nothing to blame but yourself for a more...
I love that at the beginning of a fucking promo. Just like, you big, stupid. Like, as soon as you start off calling someone big, stupid, whatever, it's going to be great.
Just flex. Just flex. Anderson, if I had $1 for every time I beat your ass, I'd be rich. Bubba, I am rich. Will you relax? This match is going to be easy. This is a walk in the park. See, I know all Biss's weaknesses. I know his likes, his dislikes. See, I went to parts unknown to where he's from. I found his girlfriend, and trust me, I went to the ugly part of parts unknown, and I know all his weaknesses. That's got to be an ugly bitch. No, she's ugly. It's a cross between these rednecks here with no teeth and a billy goat. Well, that's the good news. The bad news is, when we beat them, you got a date with her. I'm not going out. You go out with her. No. Listen. She's not only ugly, she's fat. You guys are in the ring with tag team greatness, tag team royalty. You're in the ring with one half of the greatest tag team of all time, and Scott Steiner, too. We're coming after you. We're going to be... I'm the greatest tag team of all time. I'm whatever the greatest. You just get out there.
He single-handedly is the greatest tag team of all time.
Don't bring her any food. She's fat.
All right. Tag team coming up next here at Turning Point.
Leaking into your brain.
It's up next. Come on.
Shut up.
He's having a rough night, huh?
Beat the crap out of him last week. I'm going to do it again tonight. And Steiner, he's just pissed off, period. That's right. You two skinny bastards, go find one of your skinny friends and we're going to beat them all up.
I love that too from a wrestling promo. Like two guys who feed off each other's energy and have a specific promo style. I already love that. But when one guy's giving his motivations and he's like, my partner, he's just pissed off, period. I love that. Like, he doesn't even have a reason. Like, here's my storyline reasons for wanting to kick your ass. My sidekick is such a fucking lunatic. He's just pissed anyways. And then he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm fucking mad for no reason. I'm fucking pissed. Yeah, it's the good shit.
I'm kicking Anderson and Hardy right now. Hey, don't forget the courtesy flush. You had a lot of eggs today.
Dang.
Tonight, let's finish what we
Flush
started.
going anywhere.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Everywhere. Right behind you guys.
Bro, let's finish what we
Absolutely. Will you quit? It's too late for that. It worked for you. It worked for me, not for you. We got to concentrate on the match. Listen, we got to isolate somebody. Who do you want out anywhere? It's my specialty. And my specialty is taking out AJ
What the fuck is that guy's name again? This guy?
Shit. Hold on. I have no idea.
Damn. Even we forgot.
We did. I literally, this guy sucks. No one. He doesn't suck in a way where you watch him wrestle and you're like, wow, that was a really bad match. He sucks in a way that you watch him wrestle and even if the match was fine, you're like, wait, who was that guy?
I forget about beer money. They lost the tag team championships. They washed up. AJ. Exactly. Keep AJ in the ring. Get those other son of bitches out of here. And we're going to beat AJ. Exactly. Just the way you said it. I just said it. No.
Get the dub.
Forget this one.
Whoa.
Forget the dumbbells. Too late.
Jeez. He's just telling them that, like, why are you working out? You're already fat. You shouldn't even start.
It says private on the dressing room. I can read. Yes, listen, I just spoke to Bischoff. We have to do something about Abyss. We have to get him back in Immortal. What are we going to do? We put the man through a table. He got right back up. First off, do you have the largest arms in the world? The largest arms. What are we going to do about this? Did you go out with your girlfriend? No, I didn't go out with his girlfriend. All right. Understandable. What are we going to do? All right. He's a normal, red-blooded American monster, right? Yeah. What do most men want? girls. Not only girls, freaks. Freaks. Yes, yes. I got this one freak that I'm trying to get rid of from Jersey, though. She's out to here. Nah. What about that one you got? In Sheboygan? Yeah. Retired. Okay, listen, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Retired freak.
Retired freak. God bless him.
I got freaks 9 days out of the week. I can give them... I was only 7 days in a week. Man, you ain't big pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy. It's nonstop. Now listen, English. It's nonstop for me. I tell you what. If he's normal,
I gotta hit that again.
And
That's
according to his
great.
girlfriend,
That's fucking fantastic.
the way she like.
Shit.
7 days in a week.
Yeah, hold on.
Retired. Okay, listen. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I got freaks 9 days out of the week. I can give them... I was only 7 days in a week. Man, you ain't big pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy. It's nonstop. Now listen, English. It's nonstop for me. I tell you what. If he's normal.
I love the line at the end where he has to repeat what he said, and then it turns out what he was trying to say was, "This is nonstop for me." But what he did say was, "This is not right."
That is what he said.
That is literally.
I'm a big booty daddy.
That was a good impression. That was honestly a great impression. I love that. We need that on the soundboard, though. Where is it?
I'm the
Wait.
big bad booty daddy. It's nonstop.
Wait. I want to try and get it like how I want it on the soundboard.
7 days in a week. Man, you ain't big pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy. It's nonstop.
That on the soundboard would be incredible.
Oh, shit, we need that.
This would be good too to have separately.
Now listen, English.
Just English.
Yeah.
It's nonstop for me. I tell you what. If he's
That too.
Yeah,
nonstop.
That'd be awesome. Imagine watching a Jesus Little Soldier video and she's talking and she's talking and then we have underneath that and then she finishes talking and we hit the English. Damn. That would be. That's gonna have to go on there.
It's about to happen.
We're gonna have to think of some sound clips over the course of our hiatus.
Definitely.
To revamp the soundboard with even more shit.
Crazy shit.
Really fucking cool shit.
The good shit, baby.
I want these women. And according to his girlfriend, the way she like, he's gonna go crazy. All right, follow me. They're in my lesson room. We have to do something. We have to come up with another game plan because everything that we're doing ain't working. Hey, you gave him girls. I did everything I could. We helped him win. They were my best girls. No reason to black hole slam you. None. We got to get with Bischoff. We got to up our game. We got to get our heads together. We got to do something because what we're doing ain't freaking working. Listen, me and Eric, we're tight. I'm tight. I'll go talk to him. Then you go talk to him. I spoke to him last week. We got to do something. I'll go talk. Good, you talk to him.
Yeah.
Good, you talk to him. Shut up and go talk to him. Big.
Hulk Hogan, there he is.
Oh shit.
Welcome to my nightmare. You have now made immortal, really immortal. Thank you, brother. No.
I love your
You're
pasta,
the man.
man.
It's time to kick some ass once again. Man, you take care of it all tonight. Man, I love Scott Steiner.
I like his Hulkaroo.
Booty.
After it's all said and done, you're gonna be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses. The only one chance you have no chance, but you had a chance, is that you can run lickety split. Because you can't run because you got some fat asses.
There's some other in the future. I'll have to pull some of the like 1 minute to 30 second Scott Steiner classics because he's got a lot of. That was just the stuff he did in 2011. He's got decades of hilarious shit, and most of it's just not compilationized. It's just like a clip, like 16 seconds of him saying something fucking crazy. So maybe we'll just have to pull those regularly in between fucking videos.
That's a good idea. We could just like put them in between segments.
Yeah, like here's the Scott Steiner intermission.
Yeah. Let's see what Scott has to say about this.
Yeah,
like, fast!
We gotta get like on the soundboard like the news bulletin, like and we'll be like wait, breaking message. Let's go now to Scott Steiner, see what he has to say this week, and then we'll play something ridiculous. And it'll be like, we'll hit the fucking soundboard again with the news. Thanks, Scott. Now back to our regular schedule programming. I love that shit. Ideas on the show. But next up, we're going to start our break in a bit here. Very soon coming up. But we've got enough time right now, I feel like, to start and get our palates wet with fire.
Oh, yeah, really moisten up the palate with a FBN.
Moisten up the fucking palate with a goddamn FBN. Let's do that shit. This is our main event tonight. And then once this is over, we have our official big fucking announcement.
Big ass news!
Oh shit! Here we go. It's not often it just busts right into it. Usually something happens first.
Yeah, usually there's a shitty sketch that starts it off.
I know, but this time they were like, fuck it, let's just go straight into it.
Hit them with the good shit.
We were singing it on the last episode.
Yeah, we were.
Hit it.
Oh shit.
It's going on. Shit. It's going on. I love that. We used to watch a different VHS video at the end of every episode. And then somehow it just became Friday Night is our default to watch every episode. And I love it. We just stumbled across it one day. Next thing you know, we watch it every episode.
It helps that there's a million episodes.
There's a million episodes of all different varieties. Each one manages to find a new way to be completely shocking.
Really fucked up.
Whether it's offensive or it's just plain fucking crazy.
Whoa! Bring out Blade.
Shiz Lee! And they're in front of a live audience. What am I telling you, dude?
That's a good shit.
Imagine that. We watched like 4 months straight of shit-ass studio episodes of fucking
It's crazy. There's so much fucking Fire by Night. It's unbelievable.
Oh my god, what the fuck just happened?
It is honestly
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. So unbelievable. You know who does the best cover of that song, Unbelievable?
Who?
Anal Cunt.
Oh yeah.
Their version goes like this. It goes like this. It goes. You're unbelievable. Literally, that's how it goes. Also, speaking of music, I have to make a comment on the fact that our last episode got didn't upload until I think last night at midnight or this morning because it got copyright struck because we were listening to that fucking Prince song. Not even on the stream necessarily, but on our phones, and it was picked up by the goddamn microphone. Luckily, I was trying to edit it forever, but I think it automatically did it.
Yeah, I was able to make it auto edit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit, that's awesome. Cause I kept trying to go in there, I think last night, and every time I tried to click edit, it was like, sorry, you can't do that while the video's processing.
Damn.
And I was like, why the fuck is it still processing? I want to edit that shit out. But, no, when I was at work today, all of a sudden it was like, Mr. Podcast uploaded a new video. And I was like, we did? And then I looked at it, and I was like, oh shit, it's the other episode. And I had it time-stamped already for where I was going to edit it. So I was like, I wonder if that's gone. So I skipped to that point, and we're talking, and there's just no audio.
Damn.
And then you hear us again talking, and there's no audio. And then it just goes on like that for like 2 minutes, and then we're like, anyways, enough of that shit. Oh, Blade! Look at that shitty cardigan of Blade.
I was gonna say.
What was that?
That was a little violent.
Shit, look at leaves!
Shit.
Welcome to Fire by Night. We're really glad you could be with us this time on the program. We've got a great program. We're talking about...
God, you know, sometimes I think maybe, like... this is some kind of weird inception because Blaine, honestly, how does Fire by Night start? with some music, them doing something ridiculous, sometimes them doing something attempting to be funny and doing something ridiculous. They hit some fucking rockin' ass shit, and then Blaine comes down and goes, "We got a great episode lined up for you tonight. Coming up, we got fucking blah blah blah." What does that sound like to me? That sounds like the beginning of every messed up podcast episode ever.
Shit. You got me there.
You ever think about that? Maybe we have a weird symbiotic time-traveling relationship with this show.
Yeah, maybe we're Blaine Bartell.
Maybe we're Blaine Bartell, and Lee is our dicks.
Bob, just won't leave you alone, and I'll tell you, we got some kind of guests on this program. We don't have Resurrection Band. We have actually what they're called now, Res Band. Y'all ever heard of these guys?
No!
Yeah.
I ain't heard of that ever.
Another special guest that needs no introduction, but I will give him one. His name is right back, actually he's right back here, and his name is Mr. Excitement. Let's give it up for Mr. Excitement.
I keep forgetting sometimes they call Lee Mr. Excitement.
Mr. Excitement.
He doesn't excite shit except... Never mind.
He's like easygoing.
That's true too. Lee is the calmest, most easygoing guy on this whole fucking program.
Mr. Excitement.
I know he wasn't even in the sketch from the Friends episode last episode with the transgender. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in that skit, and he somehow managed to be in so little of it because he wasn't such an over-the-top personality. I forgot he was in it till today, and I watched it today, and I don't even know what his character did.
Shit.
I like Lee, though. We stand Lee.
Yeah, Lee's definitely like...
Lee, I've got to tell you, other than
probably
Red,
the
I've
best
got
person
another
on
great
the
guest that I'm
program.
going to have on here, actually right here in just a minute, and it's a dog.
A dog?
A real dog.
Really?
Yeah, a dog. And you like dogs, don't you?
Yeah, I like
No
dogs.
shit.
Some dogs I don't like.
There's some dogs you don't like. Like what kind of dogs?
I don't like Lassie.
You don't like Lassie?
Shit.
What the fuck do you like Lassie? All she did was save children. I thought you were a Christian. Shouldn't that be your favorite thing ever?
Oh.
I don't.
What's wrong with Lassie? I mean, Lassie's a nice dog.
Oh, he is. Okay, you guys watch Lassie. Everybody's watched Lassie. There's some stupid things on the show Lassie that I don't like.
Like what? Okay, what's stupid
First
about
of all,
Lassie?
some unreal things. Lassie comes in the house, barks, everybody understands everything he says. That's stupid, man. And then first of all, another thing, Lassie...
I mean, that's a fair point, actually.
That's a fair point.
Goddamn, Lee. I didn't know you were about to roast the shit out of Lassie.
He's just like... He's just got a personal pet peeve with Lassie.
He does.
Like, it's fucking stupid as shit. He's ready to fucking drop his rant on us.
He's thought it out more than anybody I've ever heard of has ever thought about Lassie, ever.
He's just that pissed off about it.
He is. He's been harboring this since a child. Why the fuck when that dog come in and they all know what the fuck it's talking about?
Fair enough.
Like, shit, Lee. I'm right there with you.
See, little Timmy, his little owner, leaves the window open all night long. Lassie perfectly jumps through this window every time. You know what I like to see? That window closed, Lassie try to jump in it.
Damn.
That would be
That's why I
awesome.
don't like Lassie, man.
Well, anyways, I'll tell you what, there is a dog that I really like, and we're going to have him come out here. This is my dog from home. His name is Joey, and Joe...
Oh, really? You're that strapped for gas? You gotta get your own fucking dog to take your guest seat?
Oh.
Tonight there's gonna be a
Jailbreak.
Joey has agreed to be on the program, so I want you guys to give it up, a great big welcome for my personal dog, Joey. Come on, Joey.
Come on, Joey. Let's see him. Oh, it's the fucking Evil Dead POV demon.
Oh.
Tell me that's not Evil Dead. Come on.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, POV piss cam. Is this the kind of porn that Blaine likes to watch?
Yeah, it is.
Look, he's like, come piss in my face. Imagine being a woman and fucking this guy. Holy shit!
The reason I got Joey here is because, dogs are one of the few people that love us unconditionally. I mean,
Let me fucking recite that sentence from your fucking prophet, fucking teacher, leader, okay? This is the guy you're listening to. This is the guy who's giving you your entire worldview and life advice and telling you all the fucking secrets and knowledge in the universe. Let me tell you a quote from that exact man T-minus fucking 2 seconds ago.
Shit.
You see, the best part about this dog is that it's a person like... Listen to this. Or no, you know what he said? He literally said this. He said, the best part about dogs is dogs are people. This man is teaching you about the world, and he literally just said the best part about dogs is that dogs are people.
Jesus. Blaine. Blaine's unhinged.
Blaine, look at him. No, I've never questioned once that Blaine isn't the most unhinged man in American society. Because this guy is a... You can't even see my cursor, but I'm circling around his fucking huge face. This guy is a goddamn nightmare of fucking humanity. And the fact that so many women have slept with this fucking nuclear fucking mutant.
Like literally half the women in the world have fucked cartel.
Half the fucking woman population of the entire Earth throughout all its history have fucking sucked off Blaine Bartel at one point or another. And I don't know about you, but if I was a woman and I looked up and this was the fucking guy staring down at me with the fucking chipmunk-ass cheeks and teeth hanging out the front, I'd probably go outside in my nearest front yard and hope that the cops are in high-speed chase so I can jump right in the middle of that bitch, because this is something you don't want. This is something you never want in your life, and that memory will haunt you forever. And if you think I'm bullying this guy, if you think I'm being too harsh on him, well, that's because I am. But that's because he's a piece of shit. And with that being said, I think we're about to take our motherfucking break.
Oh, talking about a break.
So we will be... I hope we're not echoing the shit.
Talking about a break.
Sure.
Mother Nature's always calling. Weather comes from the mountains, fall onto you. From the when I look out my window, I see something that isn't there. Sun comes up to greet me, just a summer day. When I look outside my window, I pray for it to go away. When the time comes back around, it shows the things that never seem to come to life. Summer ends and it's the same as when it began. 'Cause when I know that I'm alright, when the winter, summer falls, when the winter comes down, yeah. It will grow. It will know that I know that you know. It just takes a while to come back, yeah. When I look out my window, I see the sun approaching, yeah. Sleep until the afternoon. When I get up, drive around for a couple of hours. Then I get back to town and I sleep for the next day. Do the same thing, yeah. Will it ever change? It's changing every day. Yeah, rocking. Sad faces to stun. I thought we were having fun. You blew it away. You ruined my day. Now I'm on my own. Yeah, I'm all alone. Is anyone home? Yeah, I'm all alone. You ripped up my heart. was a target, and you were the dart. Now I'm on my own. Yeah, I'm all alone. Is anyone home? Yeah, I'm all alone. Now I'm on my own. Yeah, I'm all alone. Is anyone home? Yeah, I'm all alone. Guess I will leave, for I've been deceived. See you, my friend, at the world's end.
We were getting the muffins on the phone. Get the fucking muffins on the phone. The song's about people being set free and slaves.
We've been slaves for far too long.
Suck, fucking eat my shit to oblivion. That's what the fucking messed up is all the messed up. I'm sounding like Scott Steiner here. That's what the fucking bitched up podcast is all about. Let's get back to this Fire by Night bullshit, shall we?
Joey, you love me all the time. I've left you outside in the cold weather for sometimes...
Holy shit, Joey, you love me all the time. I left you outside in the cold weather. Also, why does he look like a fucking Tim Burton claymation?
Jesus.
Look at him. He looks like a Halloween mask from the depths of hell.
Lane.
He looks like Frankie Valli singing
He
Grease.
looks like the kind of guy who would, like, pay in cash for porn in the fucking hotel.
He looks like the kind of guy who's a reptilian wearing a Joe Biden mask in 2023.
3 days straight, and you still love me, don't
3!
you? Yes, sir. And then there's been days that I haven't fed you for a week, and you still love me, don't you?
Holy shit. Yeah, I wouldn't love you either because you abused your animal, dick shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now, you even love Lee, don't you? Lee, over here.
He doesn't like Lee because he's black, but dogs are racist.
Well, racist ass dog.
Come on. Hey, Joey, look what I got.
Even
for you. I
Blaine's
just
dog
wanted to
is
get up. I know I've left
racist.
you outside sometimes, real cold weather. I've got something for you, some puppy chow. Come on up here. Come on back.
I've got some non-trademark specific puppy chow generic.
All the young people out there.
Puppy
Don't you love
chow
those
generic.
guys? Yeah. Well,
God,
Joey,
the audience
thanks for being on the
sucks.
program. We got a lot of things
That was
yet
a
to come.
piss poor
We're talking
audience.
about
We have
love
more
that just
of an
won't leave
audience
you
than that
alone.
at
We'll
our
be right
concerts.
back after this.
That's true. It's probably just one youth group.
You're right, which makes this even extra creepy if you really think about it.
Totally.
Listen to that sex solo.
Hello, I'm
Oh.
Susie Arcuzzi, and welcome back to Instant Replay, the show where we enjoy watching famous athletes.
Why is she coming while saying this?
That's a good question, man.
Rear-ending error.
Rear ending! She's thinking about. Look at this guy! He's got his
Oh
mouth
my
open for
God.
cock! He's got a bottom lip that would stop the sinking of the Titanic. Look at that fucking massive.
Oh!
We all remember Moose Callahan, who
Oh yeah, I definitely remember him. KKK outfit confirmed.
Oh shit.
And Andrew Callahan was a rapist. So
Oh!
your first name's Moose, you're probably a Canadian piece of shit. And you know what that means? You're uncreative. Because you called yourself Moose.
2 years ago in the World Series.
Damn!
Moose is no
Shit,
longer
why was there a
with
fucking recliner on the
That's a
field?
good question.
Guess why? Players appearing on our program are normally never seen or heard from again. However,
What the fuck? Is this a show that kills professional sports players and she's horny about it? What is this? God, you know, I'm growing a new appreciation for the stuff from Fire by Night that, like, really makes no sense.
It's pretty crazy. There's some stuff that they put on that doesn't even tie into what, like, the general message of the episode's supposed to be about. It's just so bizarre.
This episode's
And-
called Love That Just Won't Leave You Alone. What does that have to do with this?
I don't know.
It's like the eyeballs from last episode. And the basketball team. They're white. They suck.
That's right.
Sheboygan Globetrotters. And then it's just eyeballs with trippy music. and
That was
then
cool.
And then it just cuts back and Blaine's like, that was great. It's like, what was great?
Yeah, what was it?
What is this? Because when we first started watching Fire by Night, I feel like we got a lot of the offensive shit. So we were like, oh my god, this is really offensive and in poor taste and disturbing. Like, we got a lot of the violent shit.
Yeah.
Then I feel like since we've been diving deeper into Fire by Night, there's a whole new type of FBN episode that we never really noticed before. And it's the ones that just make no fucking sense at all. And it's like, you're watching and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
It's like watching Head.
It is like watching Head. It's exactly a watching Head. It's like you watch the FBN episodes that are overly offensive, and you're like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" Because you're taken aback by how crazy that is to show to kids. But then some episodes you watch, and you're like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" Because you're like, "This is crazy to show to kids.
Yeah.
What is this?" There's a subtle difference, but it happens.
we discovered that Moose was now playing football. High school football.
He's like 80. Why do they always involve...
That's a good point. High school football. Maybe that's why they're fucking like murdering him. Is they're like, you're like 90. You shouldn't be playing high school football. You fucking pedo.
Dude, this show really likes to involve themselves with children. I was listening to the last episode earlier today, and I heard when we were talking about that Kelly Huff, the 19-year-old girl that they brought out, and one of the first things he asked her, he's like, I know a lot of guys here wanted me to ask you, do you have a boyfriend?
Oh,
Blaine asks her that, and I'm like, this is a 19-year-old girl. One of the people here, one of the other 40-year-olds, what are you talking about? And then she's like, oh, I've been married for 2 years. It's like, so you got married when you were 17? It's like, oh my God.
Jesus, that's right.
That's right. Dude, Kelly Huff, and Blaine and Lee were cumming their pants like a couple fucking 1-2 virgins.
Yeah, man, it was like the fucking kids in band class. Fucking, see a girl for the first time. It was fucked
and they
up.
creamed their jeans over Christian values.
Him out and found that he would be worthy of being on our show again. Please welcome Moose Callahan. Oh,
there he
Moose,
is.
I am sorry to have you on the show.
I'm sorry to be here, Susie.
Well, you wouldn't be here, would you, if we hadn't just caught you recently in these embarrassing moments?
In these children and arrested you for fucking pedophilic crimes against humanity.
You bunch of bozos! If it weren't for me, this team wouldn't amount to a hill of beans. And you! The only thing you use your helmet for is to protect your brain from the wind. Why don't you ever hit anybody like you do your little sister?
Damn.
Damn,
the
what the
only thing you
fuck?
ever bring to this team is bad breath. Don't you ever eat anything but peanut butter? Now come on, guys. We're gonna run a 48 drop back, pass on 2. Now for once, somebody block. Go.
Yeah, we'll block all right.
Yo, cock block. Fuck, that's a fucking pitiful audience. You start zoomed in with fucking 4 people, and you zoom out to
and there's just still 4 people.
A stadium of empty bleachers.
Literally.
Fat geeks, down. Set.
And he's calling them fat geeks. Are they gonna do fucking Hindu squat position? What's going on? Okay, here comes the white team. They're gonna fucking wreck his ass.
Damn.
Oh my God,
They're fucking him.
They're fucking gang fucking... They fucked him out of his existence.
Where do you suppose you went wrong, Moose? Could it have been that you were arrogant, puffed up, rude, unkind? And isn't it true that if you had it to do over again, you would choose to be kind? Believe all things, hope all things.
What is happening?
This is strange.
This is like abusive yelling, screaming to his face. This is the kind of message of morality we're going to try and teach kids with, is this fear-based fucking bullshit. Lull them into a false sense of security with something they might be familiar with, like a daytime TV show, and then avert their expectations to try and pass an ideology through something that would disturb a young mind. That sounds like the most evil thing I've ever heard of. Fuck this show.
Do all things, treating players in love, in fact, treating them the way you wish you could be treated.
This shit is fucked.
And do you
This shit ain't right.
Shit ain't right.
Oh, I feel terrible.
That's the spirit.
Because that's how you make somebody change their actions. You make them feel more miserable than they probably already felt, because the miserableness that they feel sometimes manifests itself into not reaching their full potential if they haven't been given the proper tools. So you know how you teach them the proper tools? You shame them and abuse them more. That's how you fucking correct this society, you assholes.
Give a big welcome to Resband. Come on.
Oh, Resband. Oh, shit.
Everybody's got the fucking blue turtleneck these days. Look at that fucking...
Oh my God.
What is this guy? This is something else. This is the type of guy that I suck my dick off to.
Sit down. You don't look anything.
He looks like flock of fucking seagulls.
Like Glenn Kaiser. Brian Duncan, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. We were expecting Res Band.
Oh.
You're on the show next month, Brian.
I am?
Yeah.
You know, my manager told me it was this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday next month.
This is reminding me that when I went to Christian school for a few years when I was really young, I'll never forget, every once in a while we'd have this show that would happen, right?
Yeah.
Where they'd get a few of the classes at a time throughout the day, like an assembly type thing, to go into this fucking weird room at the bottom of the Christian school, and then there was like these little rows of chairs, and then there was like the fucking little stand with the curtain. But it felt so fucking ominous because it's just a wooden room with nothing but like the shitty church carpeting on both the chairs and the floors. It was like that with the wooden rows of chairs, and us kids would come in, and then it's a wooden fucking it looks like it's built into the same wood that's made out of the walls, with some shitty curtains over the front. And so we all go in there, and the kids sit there, and the curtains open up, and it's a fucking puppet show with the most janky-ass, creepy-ass puppets you ever seen in your goddamn life. And every couple of weeks, there'd be a new fucking that. And I remember every time going to school, they'd be like, so this is what we're gonna go have the puppet time or whatever today for 30 minutes. I remember every time they always said that, I was like, oh no. I was so scared. Every time they said that, I was like, oh God. And I'd sit there and watch it, and even though they were talking about God and shit, it's just the fact that as a kid I got brought into a weird empty room that was the same color, and then a fucking creepy puppet show happened in front of me, and that I couldn't see the people. All I could see was the puppets after the curtains open up, and then they close that shit and take us all out of there. That will never leave my brain. That's
a scene from like a Wes Anderson movie.
It's one of the most... It's like a scene from a Tobe Hooper movie. It's one of the most disturbing things. I remember feeling disturbed. And they were all about Jesus, too. So... Because it was a Christian school. So they were always about... How about when Jesus rose again on the third day? It was like Lenny the Lion. It was like this in real life in my childhood. I think that psychologically is part of the reason that I look at this kind of shit and talk so much shit. Because that memory I haven't thought about in years. But we're watching this and it just hit me. I'm like, I used to watch this kind of shit. 24/7. And I was like, yeah, it's real. And then I was like, actually, I think it's bullshit. And then I was like, I don't think God's real. I think God's bullshit. And I remember the first time I was ever like, I verbalized it and was like, I really don't think God is real. My first thought as a little kid was, fuck, God's gonna be pissed.
Damn, he is too.
He is. He's pissed. Now I'm watching this for my fucking adult life.
I'll tell you what, though. Hey, no, we're glad to have you here. It's just that, we added the plans for next month. You want to sit in with the band?
Hey, that'd be a great idea. You know,
okay.
I know how to play some stuff as long as it's only 2 chords.
Oh, 2 chords. Okay, that's all they know too. Okay,
hey, great,
go ahead and.
Damn, roast your own fucking band, Blaine. Give the guys some fucking credit. They save your ass every night.
Change keys with this.
Oh, he's gonna play the cowbell. Sounds like Saturday Night Live was a popular thing.
Where's Res Band?
Get Res Band.
Res Band's in Chicago.
Why is his nose turned up like that? He looks like...
Let's go to Chicago.
Blaine Bartel looks like the episode of The Twilight Zone where everybody's fucking freaking out about this girl's face because you assume she's hideous, but then when you finally see everybody's faces in the thing, all the doctors and everything look like pig monsters, and she's just a normal woman. Blaine looks like one of the pig monsters, and he's also about to fucking eat my soul. What? How did I not notice this screenshot? Dude, look at him. He's like... That's fucking Blaine. Look at him. He's like. Oh! Wait! Oh my God! Look at that. That's like Chucky. I thought I saw that on the Child's Play 3 fucking DVD. He looks just like... Somebody out there, go find and Google the Child's Play
album cover that has like just Chucky like coming out of the box in the middle with a black background. That's fucking Blaine Bartel in this fucking screenshot right
Child's
here.
Play album cover?
Child's Play not album cover, poster.
Pister.
You get rid of our stream real quick.
See ya.
And scroll down. So, let's see. This is kind of part of what I'm thinking. Like, it's the same vibe.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. I mean, it's this sort of vibe, basically. Like, come on.
Definitely.
You can't tell me that this doesn't look as evil as
Same
that.
nose.
Yes, same everything. Same lines in the fucking face between the fucking nose and the fucking cheeks. Like, he's a monster. He's Chucky from the original goddamn Child's Play fucking movies.
No shit. Ain't that some shit?
What is he screaming about also? I did want to fucking hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Chords. Oh, 2 chords. Okay, yeah.
I mean,
that's all they know, too. Okay,
hey, great,
go
that'd be
ahead
great.
and...
That's it? A cowbell? That's all?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it.
I don't even know how to change keys.
I like they're like, yo, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah,
We're already a
literally.
band. Who the hell is this guy?
Okay, appreciate it, Brian. Jeff, where's Res Band?
Blaine, Res Band's in Chicago.
They're in Chicago. Well, let's go to Chicago! Yeah!
Jesus. He's like, what's fucking wrong? Fuck! Oh shit, here comes Res Band.
Oh shit.
Brian Res Band?
Tone Zone Studios with Resurrection Band. These guys have been around quite a while. I've been told since 1971.
Resurrection Band has been around since 1971, and they're writing this kind of 80s fucking cheesy hair metal crap. God damn.
And they're Res now.
Not Res.
They aren't Resurrection anymore. They're Res.
They're Res. I think they're honestly ahead of the time on that, because give it fucking like 5 years and fucking Korn with a backwards R and a K will be coming out. Like, save Res Band for the 90s. You're ahead of your time.
Yeah.
It's lame, but the fact that you came up with it in the 80s is like try hard lame. By the 90s, this is just what cool was. It was lame.
Asked Glenn Kaiser, tell us how you guys did get your start playing.
When we came together back in '71 in Milwaukee, it was, as
in Milwaukee,
John said, at the time of the Jesus movement. God sovereignly touched an incredible number of people in deep ways.
How can you rock this hard for Jesus? I thought Blaine made an entire career of telling us how fucking horrible rocking for Jesus was.
That's a good point. And these guys are like, back in 1971, we started rocking for Jesus, and we're still rocking for Jesus. It's been pretty good.
It's been pretty rocking for Jesus.
To where they became Christians, myself and the members of the band, as well as the rest of a lot of the staff or the people in leadership in our community came to the Lord back in those days.
You guys have been in...
Blaine's outfits always suck. He dresses like a 10-year-old in 2004.
Oh, shit.
You guys have here.
I remember dressing like that.
Dude, I dressed like that till goddamn 2009.
There's more strength spiritually, economically, emotionally, and physically to confront the different challenges that you face.
I want to also say that we don't believe that God has called everybody to full-time community or to live in the inner city Chicago and have a common purse and share to the degree that we do.
John, tell us about some of the different outreaches, and there's tons of them, but just kind of give a running total here of all the different outreaches that currently Jesus People USA is involved in.
It became obvious to us that a lot of folks in our family really are in our neighborhood.
This guy, you can't tell me this guy isn't fucking smoking doobies and listening to Allman Brothers. He looks like fucking Daniel Bryan from the WWE. I mean, come on. This guy has got the stereotypical stoner shirt like Drake Bell from the Amanda Show.
Mhm.
And then you fucking pan up and you look at his face and he's got some Grizzly Adams, Doug's Dynasty fucking bullshit. He looks like a Grateful Dead cosplayer. This is the kind of guy who's doing drugs. He's not a Christian fucking musician unless this is the only way he can make money, in which I'd rather die a broke musician than become a rich Christian rocker.
Yeah.
So
I agree with you. This guy does look like he should be in like some 90s metal band, not like Rez.
Yeah, it's like...
Unless Rez is just like his side project to make money. He's got like some fucking like basement fucking like doom band or something.
I would honestly respect the shit out of that if he was a popular Christian musician, but he only did that to make money because secretly he was the fucking third member of fucking Fudge Tunnel.
And I mean, really didn't have a hot meal every day. A lot of the kids really had very, very little. And as we began to invite them to come and share our meal time with us, we eventually outgrew our dining room. And it was actually one of them who suggested, well, hey, maybe we should eat earlier and y'all should eat later. So now every afternoon at 2:30, we have a meal for just street people or poor families or someone who's just on the down and out for a while to come in and have a meal with us. So, and that's been going for several years. 1 year ago, this Christmas, will be 1 year that we were able to open a brand new shelter a couple blocks from our place. We bought an old warehouse that at one time had housed a
I want to hear their goddamn music. I don't want to hear him tell me about how he went to go see the fucking Dead in 1969. He took 10 fucking tabs of acid and ended up fucking back at home. And now he's a Christian. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear this bitch. And this
Helen! I learned all of these things here. I've already seen the changes in myself from living here and from, being with the Jesus people and worshiping with them.
Wait, are they inside of a fucking Christian cult like goddamn Jonestown?
Yeah.
With people with babies inside of a shitty rundown house as part of some
like
Christian
in this
program?
fucking warehouse with babies and fucking Helen.
Dude, Helen, fuck you. Get a goddamn bassinet in a fucking heated room, you fucking psycho.
I had not been a Christian for a lot of years. And just being here with them when I first came, I just wanted to, be
Wait,
like
go
them.
back?
Wait. How far?
Just go back,
I've already seen the changes in myself from living here and from, being with the
Watch
Jesus
the
people
fucking
and worshiping
guy
with them.
with the fucking,
I had
like,
not been a Christian for a lot
high-vis
of years.
vest.
And
like,
just being here with them when I first came, I just wanted to, be like them and to get a better understanding of them.
That was awesome. Yeah, let's go!
Damn. Right on time.
I'll say this. A lot of this Christian hair metal crap I've heard is honestly more heavier and more metal than a lot of the actual hair metal that was coming out around the time that this was happening. And I don't know why that is, but like that song, I would listen to that song 1,000 times over than I would listen to another band that was a 70s rock band that really didn't hit their stride till the 80s hair metal movement and used to be just more rock and roll. And that band would be one band known as Whitesnake, which is a band that I fucking hate. Fun fact, the singer for Whitesnake was once in Deep Purple for a long time after Ian Gillan from like early 70s to like 1984 when they got back together. And then he started Whitesnake, which was his other band that he was doing, also since the 70s. And in 1989, when he's like 50 years old, they get their first hit ever with "Here I Go Again on My Own."
Oh.
I know. So it's that shit. Apparently these guys are guys like them. And I know they went down the Christian path, which kind of makes them pathetic. But I would listen to this song 1,000 fucking times over than I would ever listen to any fucking of the Whitesnake hits from 1989.
Yeah, that's
I'll fucking listen to this 1,000 times over with my eyes splayed open like fucking Clockwork Orange till I'm losing my goddamn mind than ever fuck ever listen to "Is This Love That I'm Feeling? Is this the love?" It's like, no, it's not, David Coverdale. Kill yourself in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there.
And now we return to Life of
Oh
Love.
shit. I'm scared instantly.
Yeah, what the fuck is Life of Love?
I don't know. I feel like this is about to be some fucking CP.
Fucked up shit.
I'm scared. It caught me off guard. They spent so long talking about shitty music artists that I'm like, oh fuck, I forget. Fire by Night's like fucked. Oh god.
Oh, John.
That's the thing. They lure you into like this fucking like you let your guard down because it's like they just show you this band for like the first like 10-ish 15 minutes of the show and you're like and you start to get kind of bored with it and you're like, okay, this is just kind of going on, and all of a sudden it's like weird ass skit, and now here we are.
And now here we are. So, but maybe, you know, the music sounded horrifying. The visuals looked like a snuff film reality show from 1990 shot on video. I'm scared beyond my boots, judging by the track record of this program. But maybe the horrifying piano chords and the subtly disturbing presentation won't lead to something that's going to give me nightmares. Let's see.
We're so lost. We're so utterly lost in these deep, dark woods.
I apologize again. I should have filled that car up with gas before we left Albuquerque, like
I should have filled your ass up with shit.
Bill said.
Oh, John. John, stop torturing yourself, John.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get a drink of water.
Oh. Well, it's getting dark.
What?
If we don't find our way out soon, we'll have to stay here in the woods, alone.
Okay.
Oh, I hope John got gas before.
What the fuck, Beans? I hope John got gas.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? You can't.
I don't think he's gonna be if all the beans are here, dude.
I thought I was about to see.
Oh my god. Fucking A. I thought I was about to see Asian man get sucked off by a white teen.
I think it was.
And then you
cut
The
directly
beans
from a porn website into a fucking disgusting bowl of beans.
into
and
a
someone...
fucking Robbie P2 vlogs fucking food review.
And somebody talking shit. Is he drinking beer too, or is that toilet
They left
water?
Albuquerque, like I told him to. Sometimes he's so forgetful.
Like Julius. You know, if they run out of gas, they're going to...
Why is there just a huge bowl of beans?
They're at a Mexican restaurant. You see this blanket?
But why?
Why would you order a bowl
that big?
That's a good question. I've never gone to a restaurant. Every time I've ever ordered chips at a Mexican restaurant, they bring a little tiny...
It's a small... It's a bowl for...
It's not even a bowl. It's like a butter holder.
Yeah.
It's like a tiny butter thing. And then sometimes it has a little bit of beans in there.
Yeah.
They never brought out a whole bowl of beans. Like, here's your huge bowl of beans and nothing else. Like, where's my burrito, you
Where are the
fucks?
chips?
There's not even... At the very least, they can have chips. At least if they had comically sized Looney Tune chips. Now, that's a fucking joke. Of us, a Looney Tune sized giant chip.
Yeah.
That they put into the giant bowl of beans. Now, that's a joke. You know? Everything's got to be oversized based if you're doing a food skit and you're not providing any other jokes. That's the only way to make it funny. I'm sorry.
First date.
Yes, but this isn't our first date, is it?
That's not his first date either.
brilliant?
And the rest of them have been
I
with
hate
men.
attitude. I know it's just an act.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, right.
You can't tell me this guy's not closeted. Look at him.
30 years.
Look at that
I've been
hair.
meaning to tell you
Yeah,
something
that's
for a
fair.
long, long time.
Look at that bowl of
I
beans.
just haven't had the nerve.
Waiter, could we get a broom over
There's
here,
the
please?
fucking
It's
chip.
Oh,
getting
thank
a little
God.
Deep.
Didn't you touch the beans?
Another orange?
Give her who gives the bitch an orange on at the end of their day?
Oh,
Oh shit!
This is a date I'm going to remember for a long time, Julie.
Betty.
Betty.
Oh.
This date is almost over.
Listen to this guy's voice. I mean, come on. Him and the blonde guy are the people
They're
who should be
getting it
on the
on.
date.
Jill, we only have one sleeping bag.
Oh, shit.
I love you.
So you're telling me the Asian guy, the brown-haired guy from before, and the blonde-haired guy before that should all divorce their girlfriends and get into that fucking sleeping bag together and suck each other off and
That'd
fuck
be
each
awesome.
other in the ass? Because that's what it seems like they all want to do.
I think so.
Especially the first two guys.
Yeah.
And then this is just the Asian guy who's like, I'm down for anything, guys. You
Damn.
know? They always have that one.
King.
So very much that I'm going to show you tonight.
Oh.
There's always an Asian guy, no matter what flavor of human being he is. If you become his friend, he'll just do anything you want. Like, you'll be like, let's do this. And be like, all right.
It's how much I really love you. Sue, there's a part of me, the most important part of me, that I've never told you before.
Oh, really?
What is it?
Julius, I want this to be a night you won't forget.
Okay.
Stay
What's
tuned
going
for
on?
more of Life.
Oh! They're gonna leave me on a fucking
Well,
shit
right down
hanger?
here in Chicago, Illinois, what a place to talk about.
I'm
the
down
love
here in
of
Chicago,
God. This
Illinois,
place
about
right
to
here
get
is
the
called
shot
Murder
into a
Alley.
fucking
But I want you to know,
oblivion.
no matter where
That'd be
you are,
awesome.
where you've
That'd be
come
so
from,
great.
the love of
Drive
God
by on
will
Blaine
not
right
leave you
now.
alone. God's love is
Dude, it's the
with
best
you all
stuff.
the time.
Podcast pulls
In
up
fact,
and
the Bible
fucking
says
shoots
that
him in
God so
Minecraft.
loved the world
That's for
that he
Biggie.
gave his only begotten son. You know, God didn't just love us and look down at our planet and say, hey, you guys, I love you. He proved his love to us by sending his only son.
Wait, God didn't just look down at the planet and say, hey guys, I love you. God proved his love for us by sending his son to get murdered by us?
Yes.
And that's the ultimate form of fucking passion, is violence? Okay, you guys think you're telling a beautiful, the idea of Christianity is so ancient, religious-sized, that once you wrap your mind around it, you really have to do some kung fu moves to get to the point.
Some kung fu fighting.
You have to kung fu fight that philosophy away. Because sometimes you hear, like, self-sacrifice, God gave his only son to the world to absolve them of their sins, to give them a chance in hell because they couldn't get into it before. Which it never stated that people couldn't get into heaven before unless they prayed to Jesus. So that really wasn't necessarily. But then they get to the point where God, the Father, and the Holy Spirit are three separate entities. Not once in my entire fucking life, and I went to Christian school and church for fucking beyond 10 years, did I ever learn what the fuck the Holy Spirit actually was. Obviously, there's God, which you visualize as a man in the sky with a white beard and white hair. And then there's Jesus, who is his son, but he's not human. He's God, so it's his son, but it's actually him. And so... And then New Age people are like, well, actually, it's about the creation of the universe and right now being created in every moment. It's like the universe, it's like you are Jesus, and then the idea is God. The Son is the God executed through your actions and verbals, and then the Holy Spirit is just the nature of reality as it is, whether you were there or not, which is affected by that. But to that, I always, and that's the New Age way of looking at Christianity, which is a good metaphor, but then you go into the actual thing, what does that mean? So, as a creator of existence, the only thing you could decide to do was split yourself off from yourself into a bunch of other people and then massively torture a Mary Sue of yourself in your own existence fantasy, so you can do what? Come up to you and then you can have people who praise you even though they are you to trick yourself for your own amusement? I'm sorry. God, but you sound like a bit of a narcissistic fucking piece of shit. And that's what I have to say about God, Blaine.
Dude, fucking give it to God, man.
Give it to God. He's a cocksucker.
He's not going to be happy about that.
He's going to be pissed.
And he said to us, by giving you my son, that is a demonstration of how much I love you. And that's what love is all about.
We've discussed this already.
Talk is cheap. Love is doing something for people that will show them the love of Christ. Very rarely in the scriptures do you see where Jesus actually came up and said, hey, I love you. But by a demonstration of his healing and his preaching
and flipping over those fucking tables trying to sell money in the temple when he kicked the shit out of all those people.
Feeding the poor, he
Dude,
showed
I'd
them
love
the
to see
love of
Jesus kick the shit out of Blaine Bartello.
Dude, I would fucking give my left nut to see Jesus come into this frame with a flying fucking kick and knock Blaine's goddamn head off.
God, and that's the kind of love that God wants you to have for people around you. And that's why we're here in Chicago. This is the home not only of the Chicago Cubs and the Bears, but this is the home of Jesus People USA, a group of young...
What? Chicago is the home of Jesus People USA? Meanwhile, the first spot you looked at to stand in front of just so happened to be so similar to all the other spots in Chicago, which is a shitty, broken, rundown brick wall full of graffiti from different young people and gangs. Oh yeah, this is Jesus People fucking USA. It sounds like Jesus People are always assholes every time you describe them to me, Blaine. So what are you doing? Get your fucking mullet back, lose this neck fat, lose this jackat, and get out of here because you're a jackass.
People who have made a decision to love this community, to love this city, and to show those that are homeless, to show those that are hurting and in pain, to show those that are hungry that Jesus can be there to meet their needs.
What the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's the Res. I thought they were Res Squad or something, but now they're just the Res.
I'm
here with Res.
And John is the drummer in Res Band. He's also an elder
Res
here
Band.
at Jesus People USA. And John, tell us how you got this huge 10-story building.
Well, we had hoped and actually prayed for this old building for quite a while. The Cornerstone offices.
They're playing in the dining room of a hotel building. Tell me how you managed to score this historic fucking venue. It's like, shut the fuck up, you assholes. We've been hoping to play this hotel for a long time. Listen, if I fucking played a show at the Holidays Inn and I have to send my fucking EPK to the nearest semi-reputable festival so that I can potentially hope to play on their fucking stage, I'm not going to include in my proverbial resume the fact that I ever played a fucking Days Inn. Okay? So this is not an accomplishment. These guys are losers.
Oh!
And suck my dick.
Or across the street as Japuza, as we call Jesus People USA. As we begin to grow and really needed a larger facility, this old building here has a wild past. It was owned by pretty much by one of your classic slumlords in the city.
John Heron. Why are they playing 30s blues for this guy? I thought they were a metal band.
In what was happening with the people here, what was happening with the building. With the
shit, she's stacking bread.
Stacking bread on shit.
And I'm blessed.
Oh.
Through these people here now.
Goddamn, Margaret.
They wasn't nowhere.
Fred, everyone here at Friendly Towers is friendly, right?
Fred. Oh! Oh shit! I like Fred.
Fred's gonna fucking beat the shit out of Blaine.
He's
with the
He's geriatric. He's old as shit. He's got a fucking beret and he's gonna kick the shit out of Blaine Bartel.
Dude, Blaine's fucking leaving this fucking interview with 2 black eyes and a broken nose.
Dude, this Blaine's leaving this interview without his fucking shipwrecked front teeth.
Fred, I need my microphone.
He's Alzheimer's. He didn't even say anything.
Dang.
God, this guy wants to dress like the Doors, but he wants to play music like Warrant. Heaven isn't too far away.
One and one make 2, and 2 and make 1, and 1 and 2 and make 1. Hey, you. He wants to dress like a member of Kansas, but play music like a member of Cinderella.
Time on the program about love that just won't leave you alone. And a lot of people use the word love in the church, but I want you to just give us a definition of what you think real love is.
I don't think Wendy knows I love her because every now and then I tell her. In fact, I could almost overdose on using the words. I tell her a lot, and I do love her, and I want her to know that. But it's stuff like, how do I treat our daughters, our kids? Do I take out the garbage? Do I clean the room up? Am I thoughtful? Am I kind? Am I sensitive to her and to the children, to their needs? And when I do say I love you, or when I say praise you, Father, hallelujah, I mean it.
Wait, what? When I say praise you, Father, hallelujah, or I say I love you to my wife, I mean it to my wife? I thought this episode was called Love That Won't Leave You Alone. I thought it was about, I thought it was going to be about relationships and shit. Because that seems like such a negative title. But no, it should have been called When You Have So Much Love You Don't Know What to Do With It. Or maybe not even that. Maybe just called, Love Power Hour. That's it.
The Love Power Hour.
We love love. Call it something like that. Love. Why do they call it love that just won't leave you alone? That sounds like AIDS. It sounds like when you fuck somebody before marriage and then you get AIDS. That's love that won't leave you alone.
Dang.
Into the grave. I thought that's what this was going to be about. And I've skimmed far enough to see what our main event sketch of this fucking episode is. And it looked crazy. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about it now. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that's going to have to do with this at all. But then again, I don't know what any of this had to do with any of it.
That's fair. We're only fucking 20 minutes in.
I know. I got fucking pissed.
Oh, there he fucking goes. I'm going to keep it going.
Feel free to fucking keep it going, brother.
I was a real pain to live with, and I think a lot of it was because I was very selfish and self-centered. And I think sometimes just doing the dishes without a big fuss, or taking the trash out, or making your bed, or being willing to babysit for your baby sister or brother, without a big fat deal, can be just an incredible witness, because you can say you're a Christian all you want and go to this Bible study and that Bible study and be a part in all these different organizations. But if you aren't showing that kind of love on a practical level in your own home, then it's not really going to have that effect in your family. And I know that because I know my own sister, how I really came to the Lord, was through my mother's prayers and also through my sister's just real love. I mean, she didn't preach at me or anything. She just loved me into the kingdom of God.
We've talked a lot about demonstrating, the love of God in a community setting, but how can a teenager who is going to high school, living where they are at home, really begin to demonstrate the love of God in their circumstances and in their culture?
We try to encourage young people every night to get involved in ministries in their areas, such as maybe working at a shelter for homeless people. If you maybe you don't have the skills to be a counselor or this or that, but you could go and help clean up. You could go and help befriend the kids there. I think that we've seen a lot of young people work with elderlies that are shut-ins and be able to go and be a friend.
It's Boogie Alive.
Care about them.
We have groups coming now. It's been going on for years.
They've got groups coming now?
And we invite any youth groups or youth leaders that would be interested in coming to the inner city of Chicago.
Any youth groups who would be interested in coming, lock him up.
Pitch in. God knows there are a lot of hurts and struggles and a lot of needs in the inner city. And you don't have to go to Portugal or Uganda to find out what it means to be a missionary. So that's an option, too, for you to maybe
You don't have to go to Portugal or Uganda to find out what it means to take missionary. That's when the Lord comes down. It's like you can't just write about bitches. You gotta write about some lame shit.
And now for the conclusion of
Holy shit.
Life of Love.
I want to find out the secrets, man.
John, I've loved you since the time we ran out of gas until now.
Jill, my love for you is so strong.
They're about to fucking start
do you know
fucking.
What we're going to do? I'm giving you this sleeping bag, and I'm going in that tree and watch for bears.
Oh, John, you really do love me.
They can't. What is the message here? They can't sleep in the same sleeping bag to huddle up and fucking keep warm, which might be the only thing they can do if they're really stranded in the forest like this.
or he's gonna have her go to sleep because he's too much of a virgin to even. They're not gonna be fucking. Are you kidding me? Take clothes off in the fucking cold ass nighttime weather. It doesn't matter if you look for bears or not. You want to be a hero? Build a fucking fortress out of the goddamn tree branches, and then you fucking bring the fucking sleeping bag in there. You guys huddle up for warmth, cover up all the fucking holes, and hope for the fucking best. That's what I did when I went fucking camping. And you know what? I had a tarp on the floor, my backpack, all my shit, and I'd build little huts and hope for the best. Only one time did I ever wake up to big ass animals fucking growling at me, and they were cows. So who gives a shit?
Sue, there's someone else in my life.
What was that again?
There's someone else.
Wait, what the fuck was that? This was always part of an acting thing. All of a sudden, this is.
There's a fucking door.
You have to see this actually, Sean, because it came back to this.
Oh shit!
It came back to this, and I gotta get your reaction.
And now for the conclusion.
Oh, so wait, I have to go back again. Listen to that. It's like rockin' good time. It's like Meanwhile, it's a girl crying, being consoled by her mother after they showed somebody in a wheelchair with a fucking horrible bone disease.
Jesus.
Look at this for a second. This shit is beyond funny in a horrible way. It's all good and happy. The fucking teenage girl's crying in her mom's arms. She probably had cancer.
Damn,
Now for the
probably.
conclusion of
Why would you choose that as like the last shot on your like?
Well, the second to last shot was like a severely disabled guy in a wheelchair just sitting there. It's like Gummo.
John, I've loved you since the time we ran out of gas until now.
Jill.
Damn.
My love for you is so strong.
Dude, they just need to start doing it already.
Oh. What the actual fuck? What the shit just happened, motherfucker?
No, I'm pissed.
No, I'm pissed. Gonna have to fast forward it.
What the fuck?
What
Holy
the
shit.
What the oh my god.
I'm Bill.
What?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Jesus.
This is what we gotta
John,
see.
you really do love me.
Wait, okay, here we go.
And now for the conclusion of
Life of Love.
John, I've loved you since the time we ran out of gas until now.
5 minutes.
My love for you is so strong that do you know what we're going to do?
Fuck.
I'm giving you this sleeping bag, and I'm going in that tree and watch for bears.
Oh, John, you really do love me.
I personally said if he really loved her, he would build a hut out of the fucking wilderness in front of them, and they would curl up in the sleeping bag for warmth, because you're not going to want to fuck out there anyways, because it's way too cold. Instead, he fucking made her sleep out in the open where bears could attack. You're going to watch for bears. What happens if a bear shows up? They can climb trees, and with one fucking bitch slap, your ass is in fucking 3 pieces like Flash Stanley put through a goddamn shredder. So...
Damn. That's all valid.
I'm just saying. You guys can cuddle up to keep warm to live. It doesn't have to be a sexual thing. Christians are like simultaneously, you're not allowed to do sexual things, but also everything is sexual.
Oh,
what are you supposed to do? They get you horny for fucking pincushion, and they're like, don't fuck when you see a seamstress.
Sue, there's someone else in my life.
What was that again?
What was that?
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's like a scene from the Monkees.
I know, that's what I was saying. You were in the bathroom, and then I saw that last part happen, and then I was like, oh, ha. And then I saw this part happen, and I was like, wait, what is it? Am I watching Head?
And I'm going in that tree and watch for bears.
Oh, John, you really do love me.
Sue, there's someone else in my life.
What was that again?
What is that? Why'd they just show the set?
No.
Yes, and I need to tell you about him.
Him?
Yes, you see, Sue, I love you so.
Oh! I called that shit. I'm the fucking FBN guessing champion. He's always gay. He's always gay. If you want to win the fucking $32 million FBN guessing championship prize, always guess that he's gay. Because you're always right. Second runner-up option, if you really feel like he's gay, isn't the answer, is he has AIDS. And you're always right if it's Fired by Night.
So much, and I couldn't look in your eyes honestly and not tell you about this man. Jesus. You see,
they fucking cock and balled me.
Damn.
They fucking beta and switch cropped me. Okay? Shit. You guys made me your bitch and then fucking objected me to BDSM fucking weapons.
He loves me, and he loves you too, Sue.
Oh.
Oh, you're not gay, you're just a Christian. Look at this guy. If it's 1989 and you have this 2023 fuckboy Hollywood,
that's true. What's going on?
This only existed in the gay clubs, buddy.
Yeah, dude, this guy's straight up coming out of 18 with that hair.
And if you have this haircut back then, that means you're way ahead on fashion, like decades in advance, which probably also means that you're gay. So, and that's not a problem. But what I'm saying to you is, if you have this haircut, you should be singing What Is Love and covering yourself with fucking oil at the nearest dance club. Instead of sitting here telling me that God's the person who's really in love with her. Maybe you do love God and want him to suck you off. Make it a porn. Make it a sacrilegious porno film. And stop trying to preach to people.
Eat the beans.
Eat the beans and shit out your ass onto some dude's face.
Julius, we both know the only way you won't forget this night is if you have that operation you need.
What?
And since I'm a brain surgeon,
what?
I'm going to give you that operation free of charge.
She's gonna give him head?
Right now. My office is just upstairs. Julius, I love you.
I love you too.
You're 40 and I'm 19.
Betty.
Hey, man.
By the way, are you allergic
Free
to
brain surgery, though.
I know, holy shit. And he kept giving her oranges?
Yeah, I guess.
This is the couple I'm rooting for on this American Survivor.
Tune in tomorrow for Life of Love. Sponsored.
So, love that just won't leave you alone. What did that have to do with the music? Have to do with anything else that fucking happened? Can you tell me? These guys, sometimes I feel like they're really on it. They're like, we have a point to get across. How can we pull out all the fucking most offensive stops? And sometimes they're like, what is the point we're trying to get across? I don't know. What's the episode called? Alright. Well, maybe this. Yeah, that'd be funny. And it's almost like a pure form of creation, like directly from the soul, but it's from the souls and minds of a lot of fucking animals. So it turns out to this insanity.
In part by new and improved Water Pick. It's not just for your teeth, but up your nose with this rubber hose.
What?
Damn. In your ear with a can of beer.
Fucking up your ass with a pound of grass.
Damn.
They call that a road. Actually, that was the highway, but it is good enough for the donkeys.
Where's
What?
downtown?
Well, this is downtown.
Is this a Burrow show?
Dr. Bill Pickle.
Bill Pickle?
Really honored to have you here. I mean,
Pickle.
your support means so much to us.
She got the
we're so
piss?
glad to be here. You know, you all are doing such a great work anyway. We're just glad to be a part of it.
Honey, Doctor,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Just around that corner.
She's gonna go
We have
piss.
the bare necessities
Blaine
here.
Bartel's pissing
So,
foot fetish
where's the young
comes to
man
light
working
again.
the
Damn.
I believe he's around this corner here. Oh, dude, he's right here.
Holy
Oh shit. He's your... Oh my god, Blaine, get away from the children! That woman just handed that little kid to him.
Yeah, basketball, please. Thank you. I'm gonna make 2 points.
You could have smacked the fucking kid in the head with the damn basketball. Woo!
Oh, I love this shit.
What did we have to deal with before? We had to deal with that bullshit Star Trek parody. We had to deal with Friends. Now we're finally fucking... We had to deal with the early seasons of Family First. This is audience live Family goddamn
fucking
first.
Love it, dude.
We stand it, we love it, we suck it, we fuck it.
Yeah.
God, what brings you to come up with an idea like this? Also, Blaine Bartell doing stand-up like he's Jerry Seinfeld before the episode? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
I need a little bit of fucking stand-up from him right now.
It'd probably be like, you know, I used to not believe in God, but...
Now I do.
Now I do, because I started cheating on my wife.
Oh.
This is Pastor James Dunn.
Hey, Pastor.
Is Pastor James Dean?
This is my wife, Cheryl.
Well, glad to meet you guys, man. It's good to see someone from home. Hey, we won the playoffs.
Well, I'm not really sure, but I brought a newspaper for you, though.
Well, fantastic. Thanks a lot.
Folks, if we could just move this way. Right this way, please. Doug, I'm going to be giving the Dunns a tour of our ministry, and then later on we're going to be going to San Marcos. We're going to drop off a few medical supplies and some clothing, and then we're going to spend the night. So if you need to reach us, you can reach us by two-way.
Okay, we'll take care of everything here.
Great, super. That's all.
Holy shit, he's like, that's my resident fucking child bride. Let me cover their mouth real quick. Okay, this is Epstein Island. Pretend you didn't see anything.
All right, folks, just a nickname, Why don't we get ready to go? Right this way.
And that guy looked like Dan Aykroyd on crack.
Hey, don't ever call me Papa Doug in front of other people again.
Holy shit, don't ever reveal that you're my son in front of anyone else ever again, you scum.
Hey, bud?
See Papa Doug.
No, not Papa Doug. It's Doug. Say Doug.
No, Doug. Call you Papa Doug. Look, Papa Doug.
What happened? What happened? Come here.
Come here. Bring me my child sacrifice.
Okay. We'll help you. What's your name? Come here. Come on inside. Come here, please.
Blaine Bartell's like, can we get this young prepubescent girl into a straitjacket?
You're gonna be fine, Dr. Bill. We got a serious wound here.
But that hurts, huh? What's your name?
Her name's Lolita.
Lolita? I'm Bill.
He Bill. He Papa Doug.
No, I'm Doug. Okay, buddy.
What
Go
episode
take care
of
the children.
Family
Go take care of
First is this?
He's taking care of... He's doing volunteer work in Mexico. I don't fucking know. Do you speak English, bitch?
You have to do something about that Papa stuff, Doug.
It's a nickname.
Lolita, we're gonna take
Papa?
care of you, okay? We're gonna
You've been telling her to say that,
patch
you
up.
fucking creep.
Damn!
He's
Papa Doug!
He's a creep, this guy.
Well, that's why we're here. We're missionaries. I mean,
That's
we
why
wanna
he's
show the
here.
country the love of
He's
Jesus
creeping?
Christ. You
He's
know Jesus, don't you believe it?
creeping.
No.
Well, you see,
boy
Jesus
be
died for your
creeping.
sins. Have you ever done
That
anything wrong
boy
before?
be creeping.
Well, see, Jesus can forgive you. He wants to. You want me to pray for you right now?
Blaine, this bitch is like bleeding out.
I hate for this to start
Right?
happening again.
I can't tell.
Yeah, like, do you want for me to pray for you right now? Like, what do you mean? She's dying. Yeah, let's waste more time.
Mailman's here. I'm gonna go see if we got a letter from Doug.
Where's Doug? He's volunteering in Cartel City?
Letter from Doug.
I'm right here.
Mail. Doug. Clarence.
Let me read Doug's.
Dear Mom, the last 6 months have been the most... This isn't going to work. Here. Okay. Dear kind of Mom and kind of Dad, the Army's been real good to...
Let's save the best for last.
Okay, read Clarence's first.
Damn, choosing a favorite over a son and doing a shitty, unfunny joke. That was awesome, you guys. Kill yourselves.
Mom, kind of Dad.
In
The Army's been
Minecraft.
good to me. I just got promoted to sergeant, and now a team leader.
Sergeant.
We get to exercise every day, and the guys here are great. Army's made a real man out.
Holy shit! Oh my...
Right soon.
Wait, Glasses mullet
Glasses
guy is
Guy's like fucking like dying in Vietnam.
This is like head.
Holy
They
shit.
broke the set, and now our friendly, funny Glasses piece of shit who's in the video, like, I guess I won't be trick-or-treating there this year.
I guess for all that, and hey, I'm not no queer. I guess the karma caught up to him, and he went from being a kid who was offensive to being somebody dying in Vietnam.
Holy fuck.
It's like that episode of Twilight Zone where the guy gets greedy on his third wish. He said, I wish I ruled the whole country. And then he wakes up and he's Hitler in the middle of Germany being bombed. That's what happened to Glasses Guy. He's Hitler now.
Love, Sergeant, alias Clarence E. Stanley.
P.S. Send me Doug's address.
Oh, here's Doug's. Okay. Dear Mom, the last 6 months have been the most meaningful time in my life.
We've seen so many people come to know the Lord. Our medical team is constantly on the move, going from village to village.
So Blaine Bartella is a missionary, charity, religious person in Vietnam, and then Glasses Guy is a soldier who's blowing people up. This is the fucking Dr. Zhivago I've been waiting for. This is the fucking Platoon that I've been waiting to see. The fucking unsung Full Metal Jacket unfolding before me in front of my very fucking eyes. General Patton can't hold a candle to this FBN fucking episode. Alright, the only thing that stands in its greatness as one of the greatest war films of all time has to be Hot Shots Part 2.
I've even had an opportunity to preach publicly. However, I do miss your home cooking.
See you at Christmas. All my love, Doug. P.S. Send me Clarence's new address. This is sad. There they are out there all alone, and God only knows when they'll see each other again, and they don't have each other's address.
That's the saddest part. Oh, God only knows when he'll see his friend again. God only knows he's in the middle of killing fucking Vietnamese people.
Send them each other.
Jesus, he's fucking like murdering all these children.
By the dozen.
He's fucking like getting napalmed.
Cheaper by the dozen. My bill gets cheaper by the dozen children that I kill.
Huh? Working with kids?
Yeah.
I bet they hate him.
Hey, bad dog, guess what?
God, this is my school. Did I go back in time now, too?
Down his life for you.
Oh, yeah? Well, so what?
Well, if he laid down his life for you, then that means if you have his love in your heart, you can lay down your life for your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, these kids should really lay down their lives for God. All 5 of them. This isn't a cult.
Nice. No, it isn't gospel, Duck.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't, Mad
Is
Dog.
Blaine starting
You
a
know what? If you have Jesus
Vietnamese
in your
Christian
heart, then his love
terrorism
is in
group
there
of
too, and
children?
his love will
I
help
think he
you
is.
to love all your
That's what's
friends and
happening,
give
and he's
them
using puppet
your
shows
life,
to
even
do
if
it.
You have to. You know what? I bet some of you have never asked Jesus in your heart, huh? Would you like to do that right now? Okay, let's bow your heads, close your eyes, no one look around. And if you say, Doug, I'd like to ask Jesus in my heart right now, I want you to raise your hand. Just put it up real high. There you go.
These
Anyone
girls need to
else?
get away from this man, because
Great, okay. I'm going to pray for you guys.
their trust in him is 2 seconds away from leading to our main man, Blaine Bartell, having to introduce himself to the neighbors every time he moves into a neighborhood.
Now, Father, I pray in Jesus'
probably
name
has to do
that you
that.
would just show them how much you love them, Lord, and that you would come into their hearts right now.
And come! Like, seriously, it's 2 seconds away. I'm like, this guy's a fucking
Dude,
child.
this guy's always talking about come.
I'm like, he's a child predator. And then he's looking at all these kids and he's like, when he comes into your heart. I'm like, and there's gore too? What is wrong with this man?
Now, and everybody said amen. Amen! Amen. Okay, now don't break my puppets. Don't rip them, you guys. Belita, wait. Hey, you feeling better? Boy, I'm glad you could come today. Listen, I got something.
He's glad she could come.
For your mom and
Jesus,
dad. I got them
this
some
guy is
good
never
stuff
gonna
they can read
stop.
about Jesus, okay? And you tell them they can
And he
come
said
here
Jesus.
anytime. In fact,
He's
I want you to
repeating
bring
the
them to
things we
medical
say
clinic
right after we
real
say
soon.
them.
And I'm going to give you some vegetables too. Here, for your mom and dad.
He's going to give her veggies?
For mom and dad, okay? They'll really like me if I give them some vegetables.
What?
Yeah, why don't you fucking
some
give him a big
oranges
ass bowl of beans?
Hey, what's this?
Oh,
Holy shit!
Have you been hanging around those rebels, Valita?
What rebels?
What rebels? You know what rebels? Ramon and his men.
God, she's been being prostituted as a child for soldiers?
Please let me go. I'll bring my mother and dad tomorrow.
Valita, Ramon is a very bad man. He likes to hurt kids like you.
I only found
Blaine, I'd probably put that fucking grenade away. You're the only one in this situation who's about to hurt a kid like her. That's true, dude. He's ready to fucking blow them all up. He's like, if you don't fucking stay away from him, I'm pulling the pin right now. And also, if you'll notice, he looks like Long Neck. Not the Long Neck people know now, but the one from 2016. Who sang such classics as Long Neck's Rich, I'll take yo bitch. Oh! That Long Neck. Long Neck. Blaine looks just like him. And Crack Island.
Why did you run away? What is this, Lilith? Are you making new friends? Don't have to go to them. We have bandages. They want to run our country.
We don't need no stinking bandages. Give me the fucking joke. I know you're planning it.
Dile a tu padre. Tell it to your father. Vámonos.
Vámonos. Blaine's just gonna brush.
Blaine's just like always brushing his fucking teeth.
All this fucking asshole does is brush his stupid
seriously,
fucking
I feel like
teeth.
there's been like 15 scenes this episode where he's brushing his teeth.
He's just fantasizing about sucking a thin white cock.
Woo!
In your hand, take some water, put it in your mouth.
Oh god, he's like spitting his bucket, kids. I'm gonna drink it.
Oh. Back in there now.
Jesus, he's swapping spit with children. Hashtag Blaine Bartel swap spit with children.
Oh, yeah, he does.
What is this rock and roll nightmare music? Did that bitch just die? What is going on? Oh shit, he's lightly jogging in slow motion.
Yeah, he is.
This is like Rocky. Oh shit, she's beat the fuck.
Jesus.
Got the cartel fucking barn hospital.
Ramon has Dr. Brown. We must hide or he'll find us.
Okay, call 911. Call the police. No, call the army. Get the army.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Agape Medical Missions. We have an emergency. Repeat, an emergency.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
Oh!
Oh! Shit! I'm not very happy with you, Velita. Velita, you didn't tell me Ramon was your father. Velita, my sweet. You did not tell him I was your papa.
Velita, my sweet. Velita, my sweet. Oh! This is crazy. So they're in like Mexico or Vietnam, and her father is like a drug kingpin or something, and Blaine's involved as a missionary, and now they're all about to get beat the shit out of and held up at gunpoint.
Apparently.
In a fucking third world barn in the middle of charity work.
Looks that fucking way, man.
What has this got to do with love that just won't leave you alone?
That's what I would like to know.
That's a good question.
She's right. I killed her
Yeah,
daddy.
someone should really answer that.
He left me his wife. Vámonos!
No, I won't go. You killed Papa Doug.
Also, this is brown face.
Okay. You stay here and you die with him. Say your prayers,
Damn.
Papa Doug.
Papa
You
Doug.
people, you've overstayed your welcome in my country. Hey, man. We're no threat to you. I mean, we've just come to bring you medical supplies and food and hope through God for your people in this country.
No! You take these people, you turn their hearts towards you, and you're God. Then you give them guns so they come to fight me.
We haven't come to fight you, okay? We have come to heal.
Dead people don't need to be healed.
God's ass.
Give me wisdom.
Damn.
Wait.
Oh shit! Blaine just uncorked
Holy
the fucking grenade.
Let the children go, or we're all gonna die.
Damn, dude, that's the most Christian thing I've ever heard Blaine Bartel do. Oh, you think we're gonna let you guys go? We got the children captured, blah blah. And Blaine goes, okay. Pulls the cord on the grenade. Let him go, or we're all gonna die. God damn, Blaine! I didn't know you had so much fucking balls that you were coming out of your ears.
Blaine's fucked
up, dude. He's on something, especially in this one. I've never fucking thought... Like, there's a lot of things I thought we'd see in a fucking Fire by Night Family First, but the last one I was expecting was Mexican drug cartel Blaine Bartel threatening everyone in the room with a grenade, even the people he's trying to save.
I know! That's like Joker shit.
It's like, hey, if I was in a room with someone and they're like, they're trying to save my life, but then in the way that they do that, they're like, let them go, or I'm gonna kill them. It's like, whoa,
I'm gonna kill them and you. But sometimes it works, because then they're like, oh fuck, these guys crazy.
True. I mean, that is pretty crazy.
That's insane. He's waving it around now. The one wrong move and your fucking whole limbs are gone, brother.
True.
Get out! Okay, drop your guns.
Oh!
I thought you said that wasn't done. Don't you ever lie to me again.
Shit, now he's gonna abuse her too. Fuck, there's no
like
good
that
guy.
They fucking sent the kids outside and then immediately threw the grenade
That's
out.
true, they killed the shit out of them kids.
Those
Hold
fucking
on.
kids are dead.
Hold on. Fuck my shit in.
God give him wisdom. Doug, don't let go of that spoon.
Let him go. Get out. Okay, drop your guns.
They're dead.
You said that wasn't done. Don't you ever lie to me again. Let the girl go. You come back out. No.
Kill him.
Hey, it's great. It's dynamite.
He's coming?
It's the best thing I ever invested time and money in, and spiritual growth. It's excellent.
Others are coming. This
God.
whole show is about coming.
Yes.
That's what the whole show is about.
What's it about? Fucking love that
Love.
never leaves?
Yeah.
Come.
Yes.
Oh.
Blaine's coming. Mylon's coming. Willie George. Stevie Wood. This is a lot of guys who are coming. And they're coming, and they won't last long. Losers.
It was more than just 3 days.
It's just really good to
That
see the
guy's
anointing on all the teachers and to really see
asked
the
to
body
introduce
of
himself
Christ
to the
uniting
neighbors,
for
for
one
sure.
purpose and one cause, and that is reaching out to young people in this generation.
Well, I tell you, you're not going to find anybody that's not having a good time here at this conference.
I think that the charisma and
This
the
guy
ability
too,
and the
damn.
anointing that's being
He's
released
teaching
at this
English to
particular
fucking
conference
16-year-old
is outstanding.
girls. To the Fight Finish. The sequel. Youth leadership. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my children far away from anything
My
related
socks
to Fire
blessed
by
off.
Night. He's just to get his cock sucked off. And they cut the kids. This show's a travesty.
You guys stay here and hide. I'm gonna go find help. Remember, Jesus is always with you, okay?
Yeah, that's really helpful right now, dude.
Give me a reason to let you leave. I'm young.
Oh! That's a weak-ass reason, dude.
I know, because, not to, state the obvious, but he's 90,000 years old.
That's
Only the good die young.
Damn!
He's a Billy Joel
Hey,
fan.
we never wanted a war with you, okay? I don't even
And he's
know
gonna be
the
like,
guy.
we didn't
All I
start the
wanted to do was tell you
fire!
about Jesus. Enough! Hey, doctor, send him back to the camp with Filippo. Now we have a doctor. Now, Papa Doc.
Ramón, el helicóptero, los gringos americanos, vámonos.
That's the fucking Stupid Zone guy. They're literally doing brownface. These are white guys pretending to be Mexican.
Yeah, dude.
So when I do that impression, I'm making fun of them, okay? A racist would hear that impression and be like, oh, that's funny, he's making fun of Mexicans. But it's like, no, I'm making fun of you, actually.
Macaco! Ha! René! This is no God either.
Oh.
Adios.
Thank God.
Oh shit, they dropped a grenade by his ass. Who's this?
Is this Glasses, dude?
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Dude!
Dude, this is like Strike Commando level storytelling.
Oh my god.
This is
beautiful.
This is beautiful. Wait a minute. Hold on. This just turned fucking beautiful. So you're telling me Blaine Bartel's a missionary who's trying to do this shit, gets caught up in the cartel, almost gets fucking murdered after standing up to them as badass as he could, but he's just a Christian, and then he gets saved by his other fucking schoolboy friend who just happens to be in the army in the same country? That's fucking awesome.
That's fucked up, dude.
This is the best. I was comparing this to other great war movies of history and talking shit, but now I'm like, this is a great war movie of history right here.
The greatest war movie ever.
God, fucking Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence ain't got shit on this.
Clarence! That's Sergeant Pyle, Doug.
Sergeant Pyle, that's Full Metal Jacket, a show that Christians shouldn't be watching.
Wow, nice makeup. Yeah, why haven't you written? Clarence, we've been real busy. Besides, I didn't have your address. How'd you find us? ADF radio transmission, plus your children helped me find you.
Your children?
Is there something that you want to tell me?
Holy fuck, he's like, are you having a harem of underage humans?
Where are all my children? It's on daytime TV, but that's not important right now. The other kids
Daytime
are in the Jeep on the way to
TV.
the copter. You are one bad dude, Clarence. Yeah, I've been working out like a big dog, eh? But
Hey, they're Canadian as fuck, assholes. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. If you're Canadian, shut the fuck up about America at all. Get the hell back to your maple leaf loving ass country. I don't care if you're a Canadian who shows up and you're like, oh, you should believe in Jesus. Jesus is great. I don't give a fuck if you're a Canadian who shows up as Gavin McInnes and Steven Crowder and tries to tell me how the political fucking and cultural zeitgeist really should be. You're from fucking Canada. Get back to your dumbass country, especially people like this, right-wing people. Get back to your shithole fucking planet and stop pretending like you know a goddamn thing about America, especially if you're right-wing. You know you should be telling me about? You should be telling me about the fucking Canadian Maple Leafs, both the syrup brand and a hockey team, you beaver-faced fuck.
God is ass.
Our God is an awesome God.
Sergeant,
oh,
can we talk about this somewhere else?
Right. Smith, your point. Jones, you fall in. You two kids are with Doug and I.
I would fucking change the policy of the entire country forever, dictatorship style, from a Mexican immigrant than a Canadian immigrant. And I'll say that right now.
Elmer, you're tailing Charlie. Let's move out now.
Let's do it. Fuck those Canadians.
Fuck Canadians. Especially, I mean, if they're just coming over to say hi and then go back to Canada.
No. I fucking hate. You ever get behind a fucking, like, Canadian driver? It's fucking awful.
I like this music. This is like escaping music. This is like Robo-War.
I was gonna say, this is getting a little Robo-War-ish.
They just need to shoot out into the woods for 30 minutes straight.
Oh, shit. We're gonna have to settle some accounts here.
We're about to start settling some accounts here. You should hear what the group is called.
Clarence, why are we
Big ass motherfucker.
Rally point.
Big ass motherfucker.
They're about a minute and a half behind us, Sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just like,
gentlemen,
get
get
to
him
it
across
and
the
go
river
get
to the
fuck.
Jeep. This man, he's your brother. You get him to that Jeep. What's this, Clarence? It's my flak jacket. It's heavy. It's bulletproof, bud.
Asshole.
Might need this
Oh
too.
my god. Asshole.
Clarence, what are you doing? I'm staying behind.
She's got
I've got to buy some time.
right.
Forget it, Clarence. We're not going to leave you alone. Doug,
Clarence
I'm
is
never
gonna
alone.
fucking.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
They're getting fucking shot at.
I'll be there at the top of the hill, Doug. Love you.
What's going on? This is family first?
Yeah, Clarence, our lovable
Dude,
Clarence.
I think they fucking jumped the shark on fucking family first.
Well, here's the thing. When I was going through the list of episodes, because tonight I was like, we need a family first episode. I'd love to see one during the live audience era.
But the live audience era and Family First, there's very little Family First because they stopped doing it and then switched over to Friends and whatever other bullshit they were doing in between. So we've almost seen all of the live era Family Firsts, except this one. This is one of the last ones. It might even be the last Family First.
I could see that.
Before they started cutting it off. Because I was going through and skipping through and I was like, oh, Friends.
Yeah.
Star Trek parody, and then this. So this might be the last Family First.
That's crazy.
Which is an insane way to end it. The fucking biggest, goofiest, most offensively fucking stupid character in the whole show becomes the war hero.
The fucking badass.
The badass war hero saves
Holy
the fucking
shit.
other guy and becomes a helper, like a missionary, literally in other countries, and then they save a bunch of children together. That is a fucking story if I've ever heard one. A multi-year Marvel Universe, eat your fucking cock out. And Jared Leto, kill yourself. In Minecraft. By jumping up. Look, he's thinking about all the memories. Damn.
That's Rambro.
Rambro? Oh, God. Is Clarence about to bite the dust?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Our favorite children's character that kids grew up watching is about to die? That's like killing Clifford.
Killing Clifford.
Literally, it's like if you were watching Blue's Clues for fucking 5 years as a toddler, and then all of a sudden Blue got run over by a car.
And all of a sudden Joe shows up.
Yeah, Joe's a cock smoke.
Oh.
What happened?
Blaine's fucking...
Blaine as a missionary is taking a gun. This is like Lethal Weapon or some shit. Or no, that's Blaine's Asian fellow who's gonna help stop this Mexican immigrant from killing them in the middle of rural America.
They really like grenades. It's like, I don't think any of them are shooting, ever.
Well, here we go! Oh, shit!
Jesus!
Clarence jumps away from the explosion. Is he about to die?
Damn.
What are you doing that, Clarence? Need us! Oh!
Oh! What the fuck? He kung fu the shit out of him.
Idiota! It is over. Let's go!
God, I wonder what bridge that is in Sammamish.
Oh shit.
God damn, look at that motherfucker. Oh! Oh shit! El Gringo? Damn!
Holy shit!
Welcome to Fire by Night, the Jesus Show. What part of love won't leave you alone translates into gunning down 3 men?
Oh!
This is insanity. I can't believe this. What a fucking finale to Family First.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Just when you think it won't fucking get crazier, it gets crazier, man.
Dude,
I tell you.
It is...
This is... Didn't someone just have AIDS in the last episode? Now we're fucking like...
Dude, some guy
gunning
killed
people
somebody
down?
over giving him AIDS because he was gay. We've seen demon possessions. We've seen people murder their parents. We've seen people get AIDS and fucking freak out. We've seen sons get abused for their entire lives. We've seen some of the most depraved, despicable shit ever
No
on
kidding.
this show. And somehow they still find a way to shock us in new and inventive ways. All of a sudden, the show we've been watching forever, Family First, this supposedly family-friendly show where these main characters are these stereotypes, fucked up shit happens around them all the time, but you're like, whatever, they're fine. And in a child's mind, you're going to be disturbed by all the things going on around them, but you're still going to be like, but I like these characters, so I can get into it because they're goofy or whatever. Next thing you know, in the season finale of your favorite Christian childhood show,
they're fucking army men killing cartel members and fucking fighting a war hero story. It's like, goddamn, weren't they just kids like 2 weeks ago? Now they're
Seriously.
fucking adults coming back from the war.
Like, what the fuck?
Look, he's dead as shit.
Holy shit!
This isn't Christian. What part of this is about? When I look at this, the first thing I think is love that won't leave you alone. This looks like a lot of hatred and vengeance. It's badass, but I don't know if it's love. Oh
Fuck.
shit! Whoa!
Blaine's gonna get him. Oh shit. Oh no, he got him.
Damn! Oh! Clarence!
Bulletproof vest. I'm calling it.
Well, here comes Doug. Such a shitty name for a teenager.
Yeah, Doug's a bad name, dude.
You okay? You okay?
Papa Doug.
You're not gonna die.
Teach
You're
me
not
how
gonna
to
die,
Dougie.
man. You okay? We're gonna ride roller coasters, okay, Claire?
We're gonna go to Disneyland. They were watching
shit.
Strike Commando.
Yeah, dude. That little fucking popcorn you can eat.
They got
Aren't you going home?
cotton candy that grows on trees. And Donald Duck. Oh.
Damn, Clarence.
Why, Clarence? It wasn't supposed to end this way, okay?
This is like the ending to Salt Lake City Punk.
What am I gonna do now?
Bulletproof vest.
You can get me back to the jeep. Clarence, you're okay. You're right. You're right. Where's the bullet? Clarence, the bullet hit you right in the bottom. Look at this. It stopped right at Psalm 91. You're okay. You're okay.
It hit him right in the fucking pocket Bible, so the Lord saved him from miserable death. It's like, oh, God is good, God is great. Okay, well, why did he put you in this situation to get killed by or gunned down a bunch of fucking other human beings? If the Lord's so great and has a plan for you, why was that his plan? Oh, the PTSD from these murders you just committed are definitely gonna
Yeah, dude.
not haunt you because
For the rest of your fucking life.
Because God is on your side. Every time you hear a stovetop click and light, you're gonna be ducking for cover and looking for Charlie. This is not an act of God. This is an act of crime.
God saved your life again.
God saved his life again. God ruined his life, arguably.
Well, kids, that's the story of how my...
Wait a minute, is Doug 90 years old now?
Oh my god.
This is like the Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey head strike commando platoon version of fucking Fire by Night. It's the most cinematic masterpiece I've ever seen in this show's history. Family first finale. Right before the fucking messed up podcast finale. We're gonna
Jesus,
do a clip
no
show.
kidding.
This is just, it just
Wow.
doesn't get better.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work out better than it does on this show. If everything in my fucking life is going wrong all the time, the Messed Up Podcast is the only thing that never fucking fails to find a way to figure it all out on its own.
Best friend Clarence saved my life. You know, that was a long time ago. That was way before the judgment and destruction of San Francisco.
What? The AIDS pandemic?
That's all the stories of me and Clarence.
Grandpa Doug, tell us again about the time you got electrocuted and went to heaven.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget it? That was back when Clarence and I, teenagers, doing a movie.
Wait a minute, so this is the family first season finale, because it ends with Clarence as a fucking war hero who saves Doug in the middle of a war-torn country, and that's the last story Blaine has about him when he's 90 years old.
Jesus.
Holy shit. I mean, it's not even
Wow.
done yet. We gotta see how it wraps up, but this is insanity.
Project
fucked up.
in high school, and
Get that kid
well,
away
he
from
had
him.
me reconnect
I know.
a movie light that was right in the middle of a stinking water
He's got
fountain. Got electrocuted.
string cheese and card
Yeah, if old Clarence
chalk
was here
on
right
his
now,
face.
I'd give him the old fivefold ministry. Well, there's Clarence now.
Oh, he's still alive?
Hey, kiddies!
What'd you bring for us, Uncle Clarence?
Well, bunch of
He's just like fucking spry and ready to go, and Blaine Bartel's like shriveled up in the fucking chair, like, oh man, I haven't fucking moved from this spot in 15 years. And then Clarence walks in, he's like, what the fuck's going on? He's fucking like doing fucking like cartwheels into the fucking room. Holy shit, like what's happening?
That was quite a turn. Blaine Bartel is geriatric, meanwhile fucking Clarence is Chris Angel mind freak. Like, what's going on?
in the sea statue, here you go, and brought you a mackerel.
He was just like on a fishing boat. And Blaine's like fucking like
decrepit.
Seriously, he's got his walker and he's fucking sitting in his little chair.
Dude, next thing you know, he's about to be like, hello, kiddies. Fucking Tales from the Crypt. He looks
Tales
like
from the Crypt.
He looks like the goddamn Crypt Keeper. He's like, on tonight's episode, Fire by Night. And then Clarence comes in and he's like,
shit.
And Clarence busts through the door and he's like, ho, ho, ho. Where am I gonna blow this load?
Whoa.
And there's a 50-cent piece in his belly.
There's a 50-cent piece in his butthole.
Well, I better go tie that boat up. I don't want the
Oh
tide
shit,
to
she's
carry
still
away.
kicking?
No, just a minute, honey. Let me carry you.
Dude, Blaine's fucking old as shit.
He's falling apart. Meanwhile, Clarence is a fucking
Clarence is
acrobat.
fucking, like, yeah, dude.
Even kissing hurts him. What a pathetic bitch. God didn't do shit for you, even in your fantasy old age.
It never ceases to amaze me how much that your wife looks like your sister. God rest her soul.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Clarence, I always thought
Wait,
she looked...
his sister from Family First is dead? I guess that
Damn.
also implies that the parents are dead. So this is
Totally.
This is just Doug and Clarence being old as shit after everybody else from the show is also
Fucking
dead.
dead.
This is fucked up. For a kid, this is a lot to handle.
looked a little bit more like my mother.
He looks like Death from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Rest her soul.
Yeah, your mother.
He looks like Uncle Fester.
Never was quite the same.
He
after
does.
your
With
father
Bride of
took a bucket.
Frankenstein's haircut.
God rest his soul.
Well, Clarence, I'll tell you, it sure looks like both of us are gonna outlive the rapture.
Yeah, but you know I'm still ready. I got my latter rain raincoat on.
Okay.
Clarence,
Yeah,
come here.
I'm here.
Come here.
Hey,
Clarence, what's that right there?
what?
Oh, shit, he's beat the fuck out of him.
He broke his hip.
Dude, crippled Kung Fu Master.
Okay, Clarence?
Help me, Dad.
I didn't mean to hurt
Come
you.
closer. Help me.
Okay.
Come here.
Oh shit, they're gonna fucking die.
They're about to fuck.
Can't believe you fell for it again.
That's it, Clarence. Cut up here and let's have a little fight.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Go, let's go. Come on.
Damn, elderly boxing.
Dude, they're kicking the shit out of each other.
Let's just quit.
This is like Bubba Hotep.
Let's sit down for a little while and rest, and after that we'll play some basketball.
He looks like the fucking aliens from the pilot episode of the original Star Trek series that had the veins that pop up in their foreheads. He looks like Uncle Fester. He looks like Beetlejuice on fucking AIDS sauce.
All three of us.
Clarence? Clarence, I don't want you to forget something.
What's that, dude?
I still love you.
Hey, I'm no queer.
You know what they say.
Yeah, I do, Clarence. I do.
They're gonna fucking die now?
What is this, the fucking Notebook? No, they're just gonna take a fat ass old man nap.
Dad, we got our new bodies.
Wait, they did die! Holy shit! So we just
ending of
Holy shit! They fucking died!
The ending of Family First is Clarence and Doug get into a The Notebook style situation where they die together at an old age. And now they're in fucking heaven. After he became a war hero in the past, that was the end of this shit. I thought 2 seconds ago he was making fun of Sean Sellers' fucking Mary Sue character. Like, I'm not trick-or-treating here this year. Next thing I know, he's winning a fucking war and then dying together. Now they're like, shit, we're in heaven. This rules. If I was the kid watching the series the whole time, I'd be like, what the fuck just happened? I'd be like, my 2 favorite characters got old and died. Like, this is what being an adult is like? This sucks. I'd be horrified with my existence. It's horrifying. I can't believe they're dead. We just watched Clarence and Doug die. That is
the last thing I thought I'd ever see on Family First. And we just had a fucking cartel.
Dude, I'm fucking...
Holy shit.
I'm seriously taken aback. We've been saying this for like 6 months straight. How? It shouldn't surprise me anymore, but somehow it still does, because I still find myself sitting here saying it every week. How does Fire by Night always find a way to fucking shock me and show me something I never thought I'd see? Every time you think you got them figured out, they fucking come at you with something you never saw coming, and then you have to reevaluate your whole idea of existence. This show's fucked up. We've been watching this forever. Every skit from Family First, I was like, this is the craziest thing I ever saw. And next thing I know, I'm like, wait, the people who took me on that whole journey, the characters, are now dead after they fought in a war? That's what happened after all this Family First stuff? Like, that's heavy for a fucking kid. That's like when you're watching Forrest Gump as a kid, and you're like, oh, he's a kid, and he likes Elvis. And you're like, shit, his buddy just got his fucking legs blown off. Like... This is a masterpiece right here. Somebody should compile together all Family Firsts and take out the intros and shit.
Yeah.
And make it into like a fucking 8-hour movie. Yeah. That ends like this. I would fucking watch the shit out of that.
I know I feel like Peter Pan. I can fly! I can fly!
Heaven's got just like a shitty lighthouse.
This is so exciting. It kind of makes you want to sing Friends Are Friends Forever by Michael W. Smith, doesn't it?
Nah. You better be believing that our God is an
Whoa.
awesome God.
Wait, did you just say, you better be believing that a God is an awesome God?
Yeah, he did. You better be believing.
You better be believing?
You better be believing that our God is an awesome God. Woo!
I guess if you're going to kill off Doug and Clarence, you might as well do it with the goofiest fucking song I've ever heard.
I can fly!
Looks like we're on our way to heaven.
This is so exciting.
They couldn't just end Family First like, oh, here's your favorite family together, like, let's go tonight, guys. Yay! They had to be like, no, Doug and Clarence grew up and went to war-torn countries to do missionary work and fight in the war, and they escaped from that somehow. Smash cut, that's the last thing they really did together until they visited each other when they were old as shit. And then they're like, you know, I think this is it. And they decided to fucking die together. And Doug's wife looks exactly like his sister.
And his sister's dead.
And his sister's dead, and his family's dead. And everyone they knew are dead, so they die together. Meanwhile, his wife and grandkids are in the fucking other room.
Damn, they're gonna find him.
They are, and they're such good friends that then it's like, here's our ghost flying to heaven. And then it's like, you better be believing that. God is an awesome God.
Oh, hit me with that shit.
It kind of makes you want to sing Friends Are Friends Forever by Michael W. Smith, doesn't it?
Nah. You better be believing that our God is an awesome God.
You better be believing. Oh shit.
Oh shit, this is a fucking montage. Dude, this is like the end of Family First. This has been like the season 1 messed up podcast segment / show of all time. And this is the end of that before the end of our shit.
That's crazy.
We're gonna do a clip show. They're doing a clip show.
Before we do a clip show, what did I tell you? Fire by Night is just the messed up podcast in fucking Bizarro world. Hey, that's when the rocker kid was like, oh, fuck. Oh. I noticed that so far they've left out the kid killing his parents. In the void of the night. What the fuck? So much shit has happened on this show that we haven't even seen. We better be believing that our God is an awesome God.
Holy shit.
This is fucking America. I'm saluting to this shit. Rest in peace, Clarence. Rest in peace, motherfucking Doug. R.I.P. Family First. We salute you. God
Seriously.
damn it. That was Carmen.
Oh shit, we need to watch the Carmen episode.
We do. I'm remembering clips from this, but I'm like not remembering what the whole Family First was about. I'm seeing clips, I'm like, I know we saw that. That was the AIDS one. There's some though that I keep seeing clips, and I'm like, I can't remember what the fuck that one was about. Oof, I remember the mask one with the pointed gun. Half of these are people getting guns shoved in their face or arrested or at the gravesite or crying.
Seriously.
Like, it sounds like Doug and Clarence had nothing but a fucking traumatizing existence.
No shit.
Through their whole life. Everybody they knew I got murdered or they
By
murdered.
now, we've come to the conclusion, to the end, the omega of Family First, and it's
Damn.
been a great 4.5 years. I've had a lot of people ask why in the world we'd end a program that has become so successful and so loved by so many teenagers. And the truth is, people who are in the range of 30 years old can only play the characters of teenagers for so long.
Damn! So he ended Family First because he was like, you know, old ass creeps like us can only play teenagers for so long, which should have been no time at all, but somehow he did it for 4 years. And he's
Seriously?
like, but we're all 40 now, so this is kind of fucked up. And that's why he started playing the dad in Friends.
Fucking A.
I never thought I'd see it. I never thought I'd see the official fucking end of fucking Family First.
Bullshit.
They killed it off. They literally killed off the characters, and then the criticisms we've given this show for months now, which apparently ran for 4 years. He was like, you know, I figured all the criticisms about the show were right, so it's over.
Damn.
Damn, Blaine.
There's a season and a time for everything. The time has come to an end, but it's been a great time and there's great things ahead. But I do want to take this opportunity to thank all of the people that have been involved from the very beginning. Willie George, our executive.
The guitar player's crying.
He's crying his ass off!
In the fucking background.
Holy shit.
Dude, I'm affected by this. We've been watching, I mean, obviously we're probably going to end up watching Family First episodes in the future, but
Totally.
This is, definitely feels like this is the end of our season 1, so it's mirroring that. Like, the next episode is our last episode.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're doing a clip show on the next episode, so there's going to be no new shit. So, I mean, there will be some new stuff, but our guest especially is going to be... Don't even worry about it. We'll announce it in T-minus 7 minutes, but this is fucked up. That's all I can say. I didn't expect to see this. And this was totally by happenstance.
Yeah.
Somehow on this show, Fire by Night and Family First has been the craziest shit we've watched consistently for 6 months.
I'd agree with that.
And it just happened to... in its own way, without any planning whatsoever, lead up to the finale of it, which was the craziest one I've ever seen. After seeing the craziest one I've ever seen every week. How?
They fucking died.
They died.
They got old. They did Rambo-style shit. Everyone they knew was dead, and then they died. Damn. What the fuck?
Supported us and been behind
And
us.
now he's giving a eulogy.
All the way. All of the cast and all of the crew who have worked from the first show right through to, I think, the 55th program so tirelessly to make the effort to make these programs possible.
We don't even have 55 episodes of this show.
And then you, our
That's
audience,
true.
and those who have written us and supported us and prayed for us and encouraged us, we thank you. We appreciate it so much. We're talking about love that just won't leave you alone. And
Is that what we're talking about? What is... Okay. You've sincerely pissed me off because this is one of the most tender moments I've ever seen that I parasocially relate to with this show, even though he looks like Frankenstein with a bottom lip full of fucking plastic surgery. He looks like a hideous beast. He looks like fucking Shadow of the Vampire starring John Malkovich. He's just a nightmare. But I'm really getting invested in here in what he's talking about. I'm like, God damn, they have end of family first. Holy shit, I can't believe that. And then he just has to fucking go and say this shit.
programs possible. And then you, our audience, and those who have written us and supported us and prayed for us and encouraged us, we thank you. We appreciate it so much. We're talking about love that just won't leave you alone.
And then you immediately reminded me, wow, I got so sucked in and so taken aback. Wait, yeah, that's right. That is what you were talking about. Wait, what the fuck does that have to do with any of that just happened?
I don't know.
We saw Clarence and Doug die. And then he's like, this is about love that won't leave you alone. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was about these two series regular main characters that I just saw killed off in the season finale.
Damn.
I don't even remember what else was on the show that could have possibly been about love that won't leave you alone.
It was like those weird skits with like the fucking 3 different couples.
Yeah. And the one was like, here's a sleeping bag I'll watch for bears. And she was like,
hell yeah.
He loves me. And then the other one was like, I'm gay. And she's like, what? And he's like, I love Jesus. And she's like, oh, okay, whatever. And I can't even remember the third guy. And then they talked to some stupid ass.
The third guy got like brain surgery or something.
Yeah, he did. You're right. And then there's like 3 bands that sucked ass.
That's right.
And then we saw Doug and Clarence become war drama heroes and pass away before our eyes. And now we're hearing a eulogy for the whole show.
And now we're going to find out about love that will never fucking leave us alone.
I'm sure we won't.
I want you to know that there is a love that will never leave you alone. I heard the story of a...
That's Jesus' love?
Probably.
Yeah, you really got that across with all that fucking schizophrenic bullshit that just came before this.
No shit. Recently, and he did something kind of unusual. He went outside the front door of his church one Sunday morning.
He took his dick out and started jacking off till the cows came home.
He dressed up like a bum, like a street person, and
spread his asshole apart 12 feet wide and showed passers-by the shit flying out of his ass cheeks.
Looked like on a Sunday morning. And as his congregation came in, they all just kind of looked at him and continued.
They
on
lined
their way,
up and continued to suck him off and braided his pubes into their own facial hair.
And that morning, he got up in the pulpit, dressed like that bum, and revealed that he was their pastor out there on the front as they came in. And they were shocked, and I think probably many of them were embarrassed. I believe that it's time for the church to show people in this world, no matter who they are, rich or poor, the real and the genuine love of Jesus Christ. It says here in the Bible, Romans chapter 5 and verse number 6, it says, for scarcely, verse 7, for scarcely will a righteous man one die, yet perhaps a good man, someone...
Oh, it says here right in our book, I've talked about this before, but obviously, how can you say that one interpretation and wording in the Bible is correct? Because there's so many, and you can't argue with me about that because you've included an alternate fucking translation. They've included an alternate translation in the fucking overlay that we're supposed to read along with. So how can you tell me that they both are trying to say the same shit if they say stuff that's different?
Would even dare to die, but God demonstrates his love towards us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Do you realize that while we were at our very worst, while we were sinners, while we were mocking the name of Jesus Christ, while we were making fun of God and hurting people, that Jesus came and he loved us and he died for us? That's how much Jesus loves us. You know, there's different kinds of love that people talk about in the world today. It's kind of a word that people use casually in a lot of different ways. And the Greek language, which the New Testament is written in, describes three kinds of love. It talks about a filial love, which is a brotherly love. And then it talks about an eros love, which is an erotic.
All these things named after gods that existed before the Abrahamic religions were known to the Greeks, by the way.
Or a romantic love, and some of you know what I'm talking about. And then there's what the Bible describes as agape love, and that's
Agape? I thought I saw that in my fucking shampoo.
I'm about to get a goopy on. It is the divine
I'm about to get a guava in
here.
here.
That is unconditional, love that doesn't end, a
About
love
to get
that
some
loves
aloe
people
fucking
no matter what they've done
lotion.
or where they've been.
Man,
And
this
that's the
guy's
kind of love
pondering.
that I believe.
Dude, he's pondering how fucking quickly he can look like Jim Cornette.
This generation needs. Do you realize that we have 1 million teenage runaways in America every
She's a
single year?
little runaway.
Daddy's going fast. All the things you can say. Ooh.
Kids that don't feel love at home, so they go looking for love somewhere else. And they say that a runaway within 2 weeks will either become a victim or a perpetrator of a crime. Kids that are hurting, even in the home. Maybe they haven't run away from home, but 50% of American young people today are in a divorced or broken home to where they're wondering if mom that left or dad that left really loves them. The average parent spends about 14 minutes a week, 2 minutes a day, communicating and talking with their teenager. And so there's a lot of young people. And
that guy's crying his eyes out.
Maybe feel, I've never felt real love. I don't know what real love is all about.
Dude,
and I want you to know
two of his favorite characters just got killed right in front of his eyes.
And now Blaine's screaming at him.
Yeah, dude.
What kind of wild or terrible sin you've committed, Jesus loves you enough to forgive you. While you were yet a sinner, Jesus Christ died for you. And there's some of you right now, and you say, I want to receive that love. I want to have that love in my heart. I want to know that the God of the universe lives inside of me. If that's you, then I want to pray
He's got
for
a
you right
goddamn
now.
list from
Jesus
the
wants to
ages
come in
as
your
well.
life and give you a love that you've never had before. The kind of love we've been talking about on this program. Just bow your head with me right there where you are.
The shadow.
Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. Don't
Oh yeah, we gotta pray with Blaine here real quick. But real quick, I'd also just like to mention that the shadow underneath his fucking chin makes him look like Allahu Lincoln. All right. So let's just get our facts straight before we pray. Let's pray.
Bears, just bow your head and let me pray for you. Father, I pray for every person watching this program, young or old, that you would come down by the power of your Holy Spirit and reveal your love, reveal your grace and your mercy to each and every person in the name of Jesus. I pray as they would ask you to come into their life, that you'd make them new creatures.
Come into my ass, make me a new creature.
Would be broken, and there would be a
the clincher.
touch of your Holy Spirit,
Make me the
making
clincher.
them new people in Jesus Christ. And we thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. You're not Southern Blaine, you're Canadian.
From this moment on, in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
I used to do that shit all the time when I was a kid. What?
But you were wrong. They're already here.
Oh.
They got Tommy. He's not the same.
Shit.
It's not Jason.
Oh.
It's not Freddy.
It's not me.
I love that I just saw Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger cameo in this shit. That's where I want Freddy to be. This shit's already from my nightmares. He better be invading it.
Real. I've seen them. They've got power.
You're in this world, but they...
Whoa, that was the fucking virgin face.
For the bloodbath of the century.
Fire by Night witness gear. Get your witness in gear with the hottest new Christian 100% cotton t-shirts on this side of
Why is there so much scary fucking synth? Ah, hell. Whoa, that looks like a metal cover. He's getting his face blown off. That's some 90s crap.
How do I get the Fire by Night shirt?
Rush $12 or $14
Witness
for heavy
gear.
as hell no, plus shipping.
Why is the music so scary?
Fire by Night witness gear.
There's been so much scary music in
that
that
shit
shit
right now.
P.O. Box 639, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma 74013.
want to remind you guys that there's something coming up real soon. It's going to be real exciting. There's going to be a drama that's going to replace Family First. It won't be on the next program, but look for it to come, and it should be really good. We want to thank our special guest this time, Resurrection Band, and our sit-in guest here, Brian Duncan.
Damn, look at this.
Next time on the program, we're going to be talking about busted brains.
That's
happy
incredible.
Hearts, and our
I'm
special
gonna have
guests
to get
will
that.
include Brian Duncan, Kim Boyce, and some other special people. But right now, Brian, take us home. Yeah.
Ooh. You want to see a shirt that I really want? Huh. Google this for me. Google Black Dragon Fighting Society shirt. This one? Hell yeah. That's a fake, like, martial arts pamphlet school / company from the 70s that was always in the back of comic books that claimed to be, like, dating back to, like, the fucking 100 BC. Damn. I'd love to get a shirt of that shit. But anyways, guys, holy shit. Family First is fucking over forever. And with that, so is the semi-season finale of the motherfucking Messed Up podcast. Yeah. We honestly love you guys. For real. And it's time for the big announcement. Yeah, the big announcement. Next Saturday, May 27th, that episode will be starring Dave and Sean from the Messed Up podcast, as well as guest hosting Outlaw's Generation. The man, the himself. fucking legend, Outlaw himself.
And not only that, but in studio, we will have the most guested guest on this show in the history of its existence, Dawson. Dawson will be a member of this show on that episode. And we're going to go over some of the greatest hits that we've ever watched and get Outlaw...
Greatest shits.
Greatest shits. Messed Up Podcast's greatest shits. And we're going to watch and subject Dawson and Outlaw to some of the best stuff we've ever fucking watched on this whole show. Come, and it should be.
Dude, this guy's obsessed with cum.
Blaine, you can cut back to any moment and Blaine's talking
like,
about
cum.
cum.
It's like, God damn, Blaine. I know you're a sex addict, but Jesus.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we would love for you to join us in the motherfucking next episode and last episode of season 1. Yeah. The show will never look the same after this next episode. So enjoy this while you can, because that's a special. This is really the last regular episode.
Yeah, I would say so. The last standard episode with no surprises or anything fancy.
Yeah, and we got to see Blaine and Clarence die. That's how this ended. So next episode, this is like the climax. This is when you give the hard goodbyes. But then the next episode is when you realize, hey, everything's fucking good because we're about to fucking raise hell on Earth. And then we're going to tell you about all the other hell we're going to raise.
Hell will be raised.
Hell will be raised.
You shall see.
And you don't want to miss the finale of season 1 of Messed Up Podcast. Just like you didn't miss the finale of Family First. God bless them and God bless everyone. Give them some final thoughts, Sean.
Fucking, if you aren't here next week, you're fucking lame.
If you aren't here next week.